recite a dirty limerick instead.
Ooh, yeah, do it.
Oh, you gotta recite a dirty.
Hi, everybody. This is Bards of New York, an actual play D&D podcast where sometimes we actually play D&D.
I didn't do it right.
It's great to see you. It's great to see all of you. For those who are returning fans, this is a chair I've not been in for you. And if you're just joining us, hello. I've always been here. Don't let anyone tell you different. Tonight we're going to be doing our first of, I think, 2 or 3. 2?
3. It's like 2.5.
2.5.
Who knows what we're doing?
2.5 one-shots. I don't know if you can see, but our set has been drastically changed. We are millions of miles away from where we were previously. It's not true, but it feels like it. So a lot of this is going to be working out the technical aspects, like lights and sound. We got upgrades because of your amazing patronage and help. We love you. So that's great. But other than that, yeah, we're excited to be streaming again. It's been a little while. I think everybody moved except for myself. But we're all here.
You helped us move, which
Yeah,
is
we
so it was like you were moving.
People have moved to you.
Indeed. Yes. So, let's start with some announcements, right?
Some announcements?
I'll send it over to Hannah because I don't think I know.
Yeah, I mean, do we want to... So specifics to next week, the one-shot will be either me or Dan. We have to fight to the death to see which one of us will be conducting it. And then the week after that...
Some Bards After Dark.
Yeah, some Bards After Dark. Dan and I fight to the death. And then the week after that, we will hopefully all be together in the same room because Johnny Boy is still
He's hunting a Massachusetts cryptid. Which one is it?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
You look at me like I'm the expert on cryptids.
I feel like Massachusetts feels very vampire-y, like a vampire crabber.
He's hunting my vampire boyfriend Astarion.
Whoa. Alright, it took us that long to get some Baldur's Gate into this.
Yep. So that will be next week, and then
Dover Demon?
The week after that we will have a battle royale as our characters from the Ballad of the Nightmare Crew. We haven't yet decided if Woody will be DMing that, or if one of us will be DMing that, and Woody just gets to play as Rittenhask. And that will allow us to test out battle cam stuff, and then also get back into our characters for Ballad of the Nightmare Crew. The week after that, we will go live with verse 4 of the Ballad of the Nightmare Crew, and pick up right where we left off with some looming illithids and the search for Ember's soul / Vecna.
Way to go, Ava. Chew your ass on camera.
Are we allowed to show that?
Just a baby.
The other thing is I am streaming over with Clickety Clackety Roll to Attackety on Sundays for the next few weeks. We're playing that Feywild Good Society game where everybody just flirts with each other and tries to fall in love. So head on to our Discord if you want more information about those events. They will be posted later this evening / tomorrow morning. I think that is all I have announcements-wise. I think next week we'll go into some of our fun new sponsorships that we've gotten.
Yeah.
Once we have our pants on with the other stuff that we're dealing with right now.
I will not be wearing pants next week.
I'm not wearing pants right now.
Yeah. Well, the only 2 things that we really have solid right now to say is that we are really trying to up our YouTube game. Because once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we will start being able to actually monetize a lot more and be able to upgrade the stream a lot more. We really want to be able to do that. All our money goes not all our money. All of the money we earn goes directly into making the stream as good as we can for y'all and for us because we really like it. So yeah, if you haven't already, go over to our YouTube and just hit like and subscribe. You don't have to ring the notification bell. I'm not going to ask that of you. Is there anything else?
I think that's it.
Happy Labor Day, Union Unite.
Danny boy, how are we doing on the sound?
I would love a mic check from everybody Because my mic's just off.
Let's do a warm-up question that I'm going to come up with on the spot.
Hit me.
So,
as our characters.
So today, as the announcement for today we're going to be doing a one-shot that I have titled Arthritic Adventurers. The Haunting of Mellow Meadows, where our lovely party is going to be playing a party of retired adventurers that are essentially going to have to go on one last ride. So, as you are playing elderly folk, what is one thing that you do in your morning ritual of waking up and getting ready as your character? Whoever
You
feels
want to
like
go first? I feel like everybody's answer is going to start with
Yeah, we're gonna keep those to a minimum.
Well, when I wake up, I do my morning calisthenics. I mostly just take my wrists and do this, and then I go and I clean my glasses. Mostly they're really like an inch thick bifocals, but they're full round. And there's a crack going through one. But then, most importantly, I go up in front of my mirror, and my one good tooth, I polish it, because it's made of gold. That's it.
You have one tooth.
I got one tooth, baby. All the rest been blown out. But I mean, it's not even one of my original teeth. It's just the tooth. You know, I made it there. That's it. That's what I do. And then I go eat my cornflakes and, you know, read my stories and then talk to birds and then try to blow up birds.
Whoa. All right. Thank you, Bobby Boucher.
And my favorite pudding in the cafeteria is the butterscotch pudding.
That's also great.
I mean, that's the correct
I'm
answer.
hankering for some butterscotch.
Hannah, may you go next.
My name is Marj, and when I get up in the morning, I just thank God that I'm gonna wake up again, you know. But my routine is I've gotta keep myself nice and tight, and so I have to lube myself up, aka moisturize.
Oh God.
Head to toe every morning. And man, oh man, do I get between my toesies.
What?
You got to.
Yeah, you know? You gotta moisturize. Do you moisturize?
What's your thought on yoga?
What's your favorite part of living here at Mellow Meadows?
Mellow Meadows? I mean, I really like that we're all in the same boat. We all have chlamydia.
That is not canon.
It is for the old folks in Florida.
Some may have chlamydia. But that's a sacrifice they are willing to make.
Just because I don't got a real hip doesn't mean I can't get a good thrust in.
Whoa.
I do my yoga and I moisturize at the same time. That's
Thank you.
what I do.
Thank you, Marj. Thank you, Marj. Drew, can you introduce us a little bit to your character?
Sorry. Okay. Yes.
Oh, we're sexy. Oh no.
Silver Fox.
Oh
Blade. Blade is dampier, so he does not need sleep. But when he sees fit to do some kind of routine for taking care of himself, he brushes his hair, combs it back in the morning.
You said
Always
it like
has to
that
look
was
good.
such a I brush my hair.
He of course he brushes his fangs.
Ooh. Oh,
To
yeah.
be nice and pearly and pristine. And has a cup of tea in the morning. But yes, that's probably about it, as he doesn't need sleep, so routines are what he just does throughout the day and at night.
That is what routines mean.
Correct.
All right. And Dan, do you need more time?
Well.
Or would you like to introduce your character?
Oh gosh. You know what? This is what it's gonna be. Oh, if it's just.
Fuck.
Ah.
Winnie the Pooh.
Well, it's just what I think I'm gonna do this time. And my name is Wydle, and every day I make sure that I oil my shell.
You oil your shell?
Yeah, you gotta make sure it's pristine.
All right. What is your favorite part about living here at Mellow Meadows, Wydle?
My favorite part? I don't know, the drugs.
Not a bad answer.
The drugs have.
We
I
do
just-
provide
The
a
drugs
full amount
inside
of
and
pharmaceutical
outside.
help for our residents. We do believe in free universal health care. So any prescription drug that they require, they may take at the
And non-prescription.
normal level.
I need the poppers.
I just like doing whippets into the cafeteria with my butterscotch.
I mean, we're here for a good time, not a long time, and we're really not here for much longer.
I mean, we've already been here for a long time. Now we're like, fuck it.
All right. How are we doing
How
with
we
the
doing,
mics?
Dan?
I think we're doing okay. It's really just my mic. I don't know why I'm speaking like it's really just my mic. But let's hold on. Let's wait till on the stream it gets to me speak.
Do you sound like
Oh, we're great. We're great. All right, let's fucking roll. Do we want to do? I don't know the Bards intro.
Do we roll beautiful bean footage?
But
Does
we
anybody
don't really
else-
have a bean
Do we
footage.
have bean footage?
I mean, we could roll the old bean footage and just,
Wanna do that?
take a
Do we
moment.
have the old bean
Yeah.
footage?
Do we have the intro video?
I guess we,
Yeah.
you know what,
Bef-
for old time's sake, yeah.
Before we go in, does anybody have anything to say?
Wow.
I mean,
Wild.
I do actually.
Oh.
It's to the chat. Chat, as we're doing these one-shots, we're testing things out, so if you hear any funky with the sound or with the cameras or something, please let us know, and we'll fix it. Also, y'all sexy, we missed ya.
It's true.
It is very true.
Hey, friends. All the friends we see there. Hello.
All right, and roll that bean.
Roll that beautiful bean footage, Dan.
Yeah, well, I.
So then I was there, just
No,
knee
no.
deep in it.
No.
Knee deep.
Knee deep.
All right.
How are you knee deep?
Welcome.
Deep in what?
You know.
Welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a slight break from our accordion conspirators, the Nightmare Crew, to focus on an older crew, a more seasoned, well-seasoned crew. This crew had many years ago, perhaps 50, perhaps 70, they don't really remember how long it's been. They saved the world. There was an evil warlock that was going to unravel reality simply because he wanted it to be over. And these fine adventurers were able to stop him. Many years later, after the notoriety goes down after faces change and it's harder to be recognized. They have all decided to retire together in a retirement home that is known as Mellow Meadows. Now, Mellow Meadows is not always specifically for adventurers. It's usually just a retirement home, but they decided that this might be the best place for them to really catch a break, and live out the rest of their years in peace and tranquility. So today is the 100th anniversary of the opening of Mellow Meadows.
Whoa.
So there's going to be a little bit of a party this evening. So what I'm going to have you do is you are all getting ready for said party in your own individual rooms, and as each of you step out of your room, I'd like for you to describe your character and tell me a little bit about them. And yeah, whatever you feel like is necessary. Let's start with Marj.
Oh, hi. Marj is a human woman.
How's the music?
She's roughly 90-ish. She's not really sure, but she knows in ballpark she's like 90. You see, she's kind of dressed in lots of like roby things, lots of flowing clothes with lots of pockets, hidden pockets though. So you go up to her and you think, oh, she's just all scarves, and then she reaches in and pulls out a butterscotch candy.
Ooh.
Or a condom, depending on the situation.
This is gonna be way too sexual.
And she is of the druidic arts, but she got into the druidic arts a little too late and never got that you can just kind of live for 1,000 years thing. So she got right up to the cusp, and then we kind of retired and forgot all about her. She forgot how to do it. She's trying to remember, but at this point, she can't. And she always has a little dog, a little wiener dog or a dachshund with her. It's usually a different one than you saw before, but it's always a wiener dog.
I don't like that.
Thank you, Marj. You may head down to the mess hall for the party.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, my sciatica. I gotta get my pills first for my sciatica.
Amos, if you may go.
Amos?
So, Amos.
Oh, Amos.
Amos.
I heard anus as well. I was
So
like,
in
wait a minute.
Amos.
Amos ain't well. Hey, Amos, you know what I mean?
Amos.
Don't hate us because of Amos, you know.
Is it Amos or us?
Amos.
Like the cookie?
Yeah, famous Amos. That's what they call me. I make cookies, man. But so when Amos he finishes polishing his tooth, he putting on his britches. He heads on out, but it's kind of hard to put on britches and put on your put back your tooth because I only got 7 fingers on between betwixt my hands. So they've been blown off for various reasons, cut off here and there. I only got 7, but I can't tell you which ones I don't have no more because it's sometimes hard to remember. But as he heads out of his room, you see a squat little dwarf. He's hanging out there, but he's got this like kind of purplyish, kind of grayish skin. He would be in that Duragar fashion if you're counting on anything. And he's got kind of a lazy eye going off, and it's kind of silly to see his little big old bifocals, and the eye kind of goes off to the side like that. He doesn't know what's going on. But he knows. He's got the sniffer that knows when the butterscotch pudding's coming out for the party, so he's headed on over with his little walk. But he always has his tool belt on him, and he always has his grin on, and his tooth is shining.
Why is one of your eyes
Thank you.
sideways?
Thank you, Amos.
You are famous Amos.
You can head down to the party.
Yeehaw!
It's a party.
It's a party.
Blade.
A vampire?
So you see.
Are you sure you're of retirement age, Mr. Blade?
Yes, of course.
Okay. You look amazing.
I am at the ripe old age of 978. So
Wow.
I'm quite. I've lived.
Okay. I believe you.
He's saying this as he's combing his silver hair backwards, as he's gelling it back, getting it ready for the party. On his body, you'll see he has on this white button-up, but it's unbuttoned here, and he thinks he still has the muscular body he used to, but it's really wrinkly and saggy, but delusions, right? And he's
like
wearing,
the clothing's well draped enough where it can still like look like
he's still exactly, but it's not as sexy as he thinks. There's a vest above that, and then he has this overcoat with a more of a larger collar, the Dracula style, right?
Yes.
But, and of course it's
popped.
It's popped. Yes, absolutely. He has a.
Is he wearing a fucking fedora?
It was already popped, but then when he walked out, he re-popped it just to make sure.
Exactly.
It's all about emphasis.
There's a fedora.
Yes.
Of course.
You didn't even need to
it's
tell me
cocked
that.
slightly to the side, it's for pimp style.
But like adorable grandpa.
Yeah. He has a cane.
Pappy pimp.
And the cane has a red crystal on it.
And
that's his arcane focus.
Fuck yeah.
As he is a blood wizard.
Yeah.
So that's Blade.
That is Blade. Thank you, Blade. Please make your way down to the mess hall for the party.
That's.
And last but not least, Mr. Wydle.
Yes.
How are you tonight, Wydle?
Oh, just as clammy as chowder. And let me tell you, let me give you a song. Welcome to Who You See Is Me, with a striped vest and bow tie under my shell, a slicked shell for the day we are. And remember that I can fall at any moment.
At any moment.
And don't forget about my little chickens that run around me.
I think he just cursed.
My name is Wydle and I'm free.
What you see is a turtle with a green shell. We're talking forest green, and then a really, really nice.
Forest green or forced green? Like an aggressive green.
Forced. I like that better.
Make it clear.
Yes. Forced green. So you're kind of like, oh, wow, that's green. Damn. Gosh. Okay. But then.
I'm really trying to make that green happen.
Okay. I guess.
You had that thought.
And then under kind of there's like normally in a turtle you kind of just have like the holes where you would bring out the hands and feet. This turtle has in that almost pinned in a really nice sweater that's across the belly and a bow tie. And he's got at multiple points he will kind of just pull instruments out of his shell. What they are, he never knows, but he just starts playing them.
Multi-talented, love it.
A multi-talented turtle. With rings on bags under the eyes, but the good kind that that person's been up having all kinds of things. What's going on over here, brother sister duo?
Describing Franklin the turtle.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Do you remember Franklin the turtle?
From
Franklin the turtle.
what's
Franklin?
Clearly not.
It was
I remember what that is.
Okay.
I got you.
Remember what
He
Franklin the turtle
be
is.
Wydle, and Wydle is welcome.
I am. For those of you at home, give a look to Franklin the turtle.
That's all I
You'll
know.
remember. He does not have a hat though.
Yet.
So as you all make your way,
What you add?
down into the mess hall, some ways is not down, but just simply through a couple corridors, you find what they call the mess hall, but really acts as a multi-purpose room. It has on the one side is the kitchen where there are like some tables that are set up specifically for eating, and that line where the lunch folk can prepare and serve foods. In the middle is more of an open area. There's chairs, there's couches, and some tables that have like simple games. This is where you'll find a shuffleboard, court. Shuffleboard
Yeah.
Yeah, with biscuits.
board with biscuits. Sure.
That's what they're called.
Okay.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you meant we're shuffling biscuits.
That's what the little disc things on a
They're
a
called
court
biscuits?
are called
But
biscuits. Yeah.
You learn something new every day. And then as we get closer towards the other side of the room, there are more chairs set up, auditorium fashion, with a small stage at the end. It's kind of a full multi-purpose auditorium, cafeteria, mess hall.
Cafeteria.
Yeah,
Cafeteria, mess hallateria.
Cafetorianasium.
There's a word
Cafetorianasium.
Cafetorianasium is now the word for it.
My panarium.
My vagina.
My brand.
for it. Bruh.
So as you guys enter, you kind of all arrive at the same time, a little bit on different sides of the room. So it's up to you if you wanted to approach each other. But what you see is the residents mingling. There are people, like the workers are very much denoted in scrubs, but like not like super medical scrubs, but like a uniform of scrubbish nature, if that's how to respectfully say the outfit of an RM.
What's your character's name again?
Amos.
I see. Wydle sees Amos
Okay.
and kind of shimmies over.
Oh,
Don't be shimmying towards me. We buried that hatchet a long time ago.
Amos.
Oh.
Amos.
What do you need?
Would you like a song this morning?
You know I like your songs. Hey, Marj!
Hold on.
Marj is using the handrails down the hallway to get into the gymnasium.
Well,
Marj!
I'm almost here. Yes.
Wydle singing. And where the heck is Blade? Is he on the little seat again?
You see Blade descend the stairwell, hand lightly resting on the
Are you floating?
on the arm.
Basically.
If you weren't looking at his feet, he would seem as though he's floating, but he is walking. Just very smooth.
Dan, I need you to look at the poll in the chat because it's a very important question.
Is Dan a ghost or just old? ¿Por qué no los dos?
An old ghost.
An old ghost.
Why not both?
Yeah.
That's what that meant.
Yeah.
Blade is over there. Look at that fine hunk of man.
Hey,
I would-
handsome.
You know, I would ride him till he sees stars, but you know what? I gotta shoot my shot.
Marj, you got chlamydia.
So do you. So do we all.
We all do.
I don't have chlamydia.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
Do you remember the orgy last week?
I
Do you think they have orgies? You'd think that they have.
Retirement homes statistically have the highest percentage of STDs.
Wow.
That's why I've been making these jokes.
Mellow Meadows, my. It's nothing like
You know, ironically, it's the armadillo man doesn't have chlamydia.
do. That's because your shell is harder to get through than mine.
Through the what?
You know, the shell.
Are you implying that the armadillo man always is, packing a jacket, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's spikes.
Whoa!
You see
Wait, that's a porcupine.
you see one of the nurses walk up to you guys and say, "Hi, welcome. It's really great to see your fine faces, Blade, Wydle, Amos, and Marj. How are you?"
Great. I'm so good. You're so great at remembering our names. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Sweet,
I
I
do
get
not
it.
remember yours.
My name's Sue. It's totally okay. We all look very similar.
Susan.
Partially, it was by design, so that it would become okay for people to mix us up. We know that sometimes it's really hard for people to mix people up and then realize it, so we wanted to make it as easy as possible for us to all just blend into one. So I'm Sue.
Today, you change your name? You know what I can do? I can change my vest.
And you see Wydle just like, almost like a conveyor belt roller thing that brings up a bright orange vest.
Does something seem off about Sue?
Roll an insight check.
Can I as well?
There is no war in Bossing Say. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Oh, that's a grand.
No facts.
Sure. Sir,
Grand roll for Dan.
that's a natural 20.
You took your multivitamins today.
I did, and I got an enema.
So you don't notice anything. There's nothing suspicious about Sue, I would say. You can tell that she is possibly inebriated, maybe on like a few uppers, just to be like really chill for this party. She is trustworthy.
I need to be like, Sue, can you hook me up with some of the good stuff?
I don't know what you're referring to.
I'm referring to drugs, Sue.
I most certainly cannot be providing non-prescription drugs to my clients, and I most certainly would not have them at the back wing at 7 p.m. on Fridays. I don't do that.
Amos.
That
drugs.
I don't
She's
do
talking
that.
about drugs.
You know, it's a party.
You guys
We're
should
all
mingle.
prescribed a good time, but continue.
You all should please mingle and have fun. You see the residents kind of like playing some shuffleboard and generally hanging out.
I would love.
Ahem.
I think there's this new game over there called Cornhole. Would you all like to play?
I've had.
I've had plenty of cornhole.
All right,
I've been
I was
known
gonna
to
say
toss
it.
corn
I
into
was
a
gonna
hole
say
in
it,
my
but I
bag.
didn't want to.
What did you say?
I was gonna make a joke there too. Sorry, my voice is. Hold on.
All right, let's go. And you
Sorry.
see Marj wander over to Cornhole, and there's a really obese wiener dog following her.
What's the name of the wiener dog?
This one's name is Clarence.
Is
This
it a
one.
different name every time
Clarence.
too, even for the different dog, or you name the dog the same, like Roach for?
Oh, bother.
We'll see.
It's like that wiener dog in that video that got the hot dog. He's like, you got a hot dog in your mouth, buddy.
Hey, Sam, you got a hot
You
dog.
got a hot dog.
It's a great video.
Well, if it isn't you folk.
Oh.
You see a grizzled half-orc with missing an eye, straddling one of the cornhole holes.
Straddling the hole.
He has his a few lackeys that are behind him. The quintessential yes people that just kind of like some goons essentially.
There are gangs even in retirement homes. Cool.
This the man's name is Terry.
Bradshaw.
Yes, it's Terry Bradshaw.
Well, isn't it nice to see you? What can I do for you tonight?
Are you the purveyor of this here cornhole game?
Well, I might be and I might not be.
Oh,
he's
pulling it out.
Pulling it out.
You are the most interesting man here in this room because of that eye patch, sir.
I'm missing more body parts than he is.
Yeah, but nothing does it like an eye patch.
I guess.
You know what's under that eye patch?
But I still have the one
Oh.
that matter. I just tried to wink with my wrong eye.
I don't mean to be the 4-year-old, but do you have an eye under there?
Well, what do you think?
And he like gets really close to you and puts his hands like this and goes like that.
Ah!
Roll a wisdom save.
Oh God.
It's Kate Blanchett.
What?
A wisdom save. Let me tell you right now, these dice are hot trash. Wisdom save. That's 7.
What you see is unspeakable, and you cannot respond or look at him for the next 30 seconds.
Ah! Army Hammer! Ah!
Actual cannibal.
Actual cannibal Army Hammer.
We were looking to play a game, but it seems like you're looking for something else. What are you looking at, sweet cheeks?
If you wanted to play, you can play for it from us, but if you're savvy.
We'll play you in order to play more, or...
Oh,
Do you want us-
you have next game.
Sorry, my pills haven't
Do
kicked
you
in.
want us to toss corn into your hole?
Well, hey, that's on Wednesday.
Not everything has to be so sexual.
Wednesdays only. Today's Tuesday.
Tammy's the whole
Oh,
reason
I
we
just have to wait
good
till
idea.
tomorrow. Okay.
I want to be able to play a game with y'all. I'm sorry.
No,
This
I
was
like
my
this
old
mystery.
shtick when I was a young gun, and I thought it would be fun to continue to. Do you guys not remember me from that one time in the tavern a long time ago when we something similar happened? It's okay.
Young
All
man,
the details are really helping me remember.
I don't remember the
Young
details
man.
either,
Sugar
motherfucker.
cheeks, I don't remember my own name most days, so it's a wonder. But I'm sure it was a special interaction.
I'm lucky if I remember to wipe my ass.
Would you like to throw some corn in our holes, and we will try to do the same to you?
That sounds
Yes.
good. Yeah.
All right.
All you
Feels
have to
nice.
do is
And
ask.
you guys line up on the one side of the cornhole,
Feels like
and we
everything
line
is
up on the other
sexual,
side.
yeah.
Nice.
Everything.
Who won? All right. We'll let you go first.
Oh, how nice. Who can throw?
What do we have to roll?
I'm certainly weak. So
We have to take the corn cob and throw it in that hole.
This is going to be a dexterity base. Like you're going to basically make like a ranged attack.
Excellent. Are
Dexterity.
arthritis and sciatica and blindness?
They will be important. So something, bringing it back above table. One fun mechanic that I wanted to add for this little one shot is specific ailments that they are experiencing. The three specifically are problems with arthritis. Those who have arthritis are going to have disadvantage on sleight of hand checks, including thieves' tools. They might also it might also come up if there's something that they want to do that requires just kind of like very specific movements or something like that. So to my discretion, they might have to roll with disadvantage on some skill checks. A thrown out sciatic nerve is for those who will have disadvantage on dex saves because they're not going to be as agile. And if they get a 1, it might be bad, so we'll see what happens. And then the third is being classified as legally blind, where you have disadvantage on perception and investigation. I'm going to also say you have disadvantage on ranged attacks.
I had a feeling, but that's perfect because that's all I do is ranged attacks.
Oh my god.
Another fun thing to round this out so that you as the audience kind of understand what we have under the hood here. I told them to make level 3 characters. These are all level 3 characters, but they know of what they used to be epic level characters. They all used to be like level 20, literally saving the world. So it is. Oh yeah, I set up.
Just a smooch. Just a scout.
Hi everybody.
A little bit more.
I mean, everyone's staring at your chest, which is what the internet wants to see anyway.
There you go. There you go. That.
Nope. All right, it's not
Here, I'm coming under.
I'm coming under.
Oh wait, there you go.
I'm coming under.
Hey everybody.
Hey, Kimmy, stand by.
Stand by. Stand by.
Stand by.
I'm gonna move it like that.
This is fun. It's like we're being held hostage.
It's like kind
There
of
you go. There you go.
choking the audience.
Hey everybody. How are we feeling? Right. I will. Yeah. So the last little bit of housekeeping for it is that they may, in a soft magic kind of way, try to use something that they might have had as a young adventurer. They just might not be able to actually achieve it. So it'll be a fun little thing, hopefully. But to continue back down to it, for game 1 of Cornhole at Mellow Meadows, who throws first?
Well, I'm obviously the ringer, so save me for last.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm always down to start this party, so I will pick up my corn cob, give it a little sniff, and then
Roll a ranged attack.
cool.
And if you don't have those stats, just roll and add your dexterity.
Wydle, do you think she knows it's a beanbag, not literal corn?
No.
That would be a natural 1.
As you go to throw it, you realize that you in fact did not pick up the bag.
Oh,
You threw corn.
You did throw a piece of corn.
You threw corn.
Well, I don't know if you were just trying to be funny,
always, dearie.
it did go through the hole, so I'll let you keep it if you like.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart.
Oh,
Okay, that's fine.
I am totally. Okay.
All right, Ringer, is it your turn next, or is it Blades?
Oh, don't they throw? Or is it?
We on a team.
We're on a team, honey.
Well, yeah, what
You're
we're
on a
gonna do
team?
is teams for teams, and you go first.
Oh, okay.
I will throw.
You get to throw first.
I will throw.
Okay.
I will throw.
Go. Could you also actually throw me an Oreo?
This
If
is
you-
gonna decide.
If you get it in his mouth, it's oh.
Oh, and his clams.
That would hit it. To try to get that in his mouth around all these poles and things would be wild.
Roll.
Oh, what am I rolling? Dexterity?
Wow, that's the lowest I've ever seen Drew roll.
What'd you get?
The chat's waiting for you to roll a crit.
That's a 2.
Nice.
What do you add? Do you add anything?
Yeah.
You
4
you
altogether.
throw it, but it's a bit of an overshot. It hits the board really hard and bounces off. So you'll get them next time. Wydle.
I'm the ringer. I'm going last.
Ringer means last, so Wydle, you're up.
Yeah, whatever. I'm rolling just a.
Just do a
Just rolling
ranged attack.
Oh. I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, everybody can throw
What?
some. Set your dexterity.
It's just my dexterity? Okay. Wow, that was a journey. 11.
11.
Yeah.
You get one on the board. Sits right there on the board.
My ass!
All right. Okay, so I kind of right my glasses, and I'm gonna kind of look around. I grab a beanbag. I hold it in my hand. And I kind of look at everybody else, and I go, "All right, here comes Papa."
And I take out my screwdriver and I tap it to my wrist, and I am going to create my Eldritch Cannon. But the tiny version that's like a wrist rocket, and I load the beanbag into it.
Oh my god.
And like a fucking wrist rocket,
Okay.
I am going to, because this is gonna let me use my spell attack modifier, to shoot the beanbag in the hole.
You will still be rolling with disadvantage.
I absolutely know.
Because you're blind.
Yeah.
Legally. You can
All
see.
right. Rolling with disadvantage. Doesn't matter. I rolled 2 3s. That means my total is a 13.
With the over calibration of your wrist cannon, you once again it hits the board like way too hard and bounces right off.
Oh shit balls!
Well, I would say that would probably. Try. Sometimes I see things.
That's exciting.
Sometimes I don't see other things.
Do you see my...
What?
Oh.
Just then,
If
all of the
I
lights
want to be a cat.
shut off.
Ah!
Again.
Amos, stop touching
The
me.
mess hall is lit only by the outdoor lights and the lights of the exit signs.
Apologize.
So
that was
a bit of outdoor light and mostly red lighting.
Ooh.
And there is a bit of chaos in the room.
I'm blaming Sue for all this.
I've dealt with this before. Lights definitely out.
Stay with me. I can see.
Holy shit.
Stay
And-
with you wherever you want.
Even your voice.
So
Black velvet.
and so over the intercom you hear
Attention, Mellow Meadows residents. We are experiencing a was a door locking problem. Also, please be advised, some residents have been found dead, but
What?
like more than usual and a different dead.
What?
Anyways, on an unrelated note, today's Jello Tuesday. Please safely make your way to the mess hall.
Jello?
I love green Jello.
Everyone in the area is kind of like, well, Jello. So everybody kind of starts making their way towards the kitchen wall.
You know,
I'll play a song on my bagpipes.
Do you think that they've been more dead than usual? Like, more people or more dead? Like extra dead?
Would you like to inquire?
Yes, intercom person. Hello.
It's
Sue.
so it's not a starship.
computer.
But you
Analysis.
do see a
Kowalski.
you do see a worker kind of like over by the like the main front desk area, kind of like they're talking in low tones like.
Oh, Sue.
Oh, sorry, I'm Brenda. But that's okay. How may I assist you?
What do you mean?
Nothing's wrong.
I
No, you continue what you were saying. I'm sorry.
Would you like to share your what's burdening
No,
you,
what
child?
what would you like? How can I help?
The truth.
Oh. We don't know. Okay, we don't know. Some of the residents that did not come down to the mess hall were found in their rooms, dead, and that's not usually a problem because we run a place where people like to spend the rest of their late lives, but they were more like murdered. So we're trying to figure that out, and then once we realized that the lights the lights turned off, we would go out to the breaker and fix it from the roof, but also all the doors are locked. And there's some random cold spots, and I haven't slept in days.
Those cold spots are my doing. I apologize.
You know, sweetie,
I just
you're
leave
doing
cold.
your best. You're doing your best, and we can see what we can do. We used to be highly skilled adventurers, you know.
Oh, used to be. Okay.
Sorry, Blake.
That's-
My apologies.
That's really it, and don't hurt yourselves. You can also just go have some Jello. It's also okay. But if you'll excuse me, and she like goes back to work.
I think it's time to get the old team back together and solve this mystery.
You see Wydle kind of goes inside his shell very quickly and then comes back out with a flute. And you hear,
Do-do-do-do-do. Our theme song. I'll play it for us. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Bum bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bum
I thought it was supposed to be a guitar.
Hold on, okay.
Oh, yeah, this is how it was, I think.
Like a cat purring.
What was the name of our group? Did we figure
I
out?
don't. We
I
were.
think it was. Do you remember? It's on the tip of my tongue.
We were the Royal Thumpers.
The Royal
We worked for
Thumpers.
the king that one time.
We forget our tongues in our thump.
Oh my God.
You know, now that you
Tongues
sing
in our
that,
thumbers.
I know for sure that's not right.
Well, it's just a team, you know.
Shall we come up with a new name?
I think our name will come to us. I think we just need to jog it. And
How
I
about
think how we jog
cornholes?
it is we get the team back together and we solve this mystery. So go get your gear.
I've got my gear.
If it fits,
It ships.
and we'll meet back. Let's meet at the front desk where they have, your visitors sign in and out. Let's meet there.
Should we split up? Should we do 2 at a time to each room?
Oh, maybe a buddy system, yeah?
Yes.
I feel like we might get lost.
I'll go with Blade.
Oh, come on. Fine.
And we can all go to each other's rooms together as well.
I wanted to go with Blade.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Wouldn't be
Hey!
at all.
Oh my god.
For the record, we've never slept together.
That's true.
Just on principle.
Yes.
We're just not each other's type.
No. We're good buddy.
In the metaphysical sense. Just not each other's stuff.
Let me tell you.
Something that just reaches across space and time.
It's like balsamic vinegar and oil. It's good on bread, but they don't mix.
Woody, your voice is being picked up by every mic.
I can see it too.
How is that even possible?
That when we were setting up the studio one day, I was like, yeah, Dan and I talked about how you're loud, Woody, and so like we're gonna have sound panels here. Woody goes, I'm not that loud.
And
I'm
here
gonna
you-
leave you that loud.
Oh, all right.
All of the
We'll be great. We'll be
So,
great.
so you guys
I'll talk
You
quiet.
guys head to your rooms to gather your stuff. I'll skip ahead a little bit. There are no issues. You go to each of your rooms. You gather your things.
I grabbed my gun.
What?
First,
Jesus Christ.
First, we're going to go to Marj's room.
Uh-huh.
Please, Marj, to find your gear, roll an investigation
Oh
check.
shit.
That's not very good. Hold on. I gotta remember how to use
Somebody- Doing a theft?
What?
that would be a 7.
Can any of us
So
roll above
you
a 10?
are
I'm really just looking for one thing.
you are unable to find your rod of rulership.
Damn it. Fuck. I put it right here. I don't know why all of a sudden I have a southern twang. It's because I'm sitting next to
You're
you.
sitting next to me.
Next, we move on to Amos.
Amos,
Could
now,
you roll an investigation check for finding your gear?
you're darn tootin' I can. Let me pull up my skills here and let me do investigation, which I do have advantage on.
You do
Well,
have disadvantage
I'm
on.
proficient. That's the word I was looking for, but I do have a disadvantage. Doesn't fucking matter. I got a fucking 23, bitch.
All right, you are able to find.
I rolled a
You're able to-
19 and a 15.
You're able to find your all-purpose tool, and you may use it.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Moving on to Wydle.
I thought you were gonna go to me next.
Blade, you may go.
Go ahead.
And I just rolled a natural 20.
Blade
Okay.
walks in. What is it that you? Blade walks in. You open your drawer where you keep your rings and your magical items. You look down. You don't see it. And then you look at your hand. And you realize you're already wearing it. And you kind of go, "Oh, Blade, you've done it again."
You sassy son of a bitch.
Maybe I put a rod of in the fridge. I left it in the fridge.
It's possible that you might be able to find it at a later point.
Someone stole it.
You left it up your ass.
What am I rolling?
You were rolling investigation.
Oh, shit. All right, I go into my room. Guitars everywhere. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a dirty 20. And let me tell you, extra dirty.
All right. You find your what's it called? What was it?
It's
Your
a
ring of telepathy.
Ring of
Telekinesis.
telekinesis. Holy shit. I turn to Amos and I just lift him off the ground and put him back down.
Whoa!
Get the fucking ready. Oh, I got a ring and I can move myself.
And I go
Jazz
in. I go inside my shell, and then I move my shell around.
Oh.
I just realized that myself.
I just got an
Can you
idea.
lift something that is being worn or carried?
Ooh, these are good questions that I will look at now.
Is a shell worn as a part of you?
It's a part. So the shell is. I can withdraw into the shell, but I have a bunch of disadvantages on stuff. But I get a +4 to AC, so I'm essentially just like a rock that you can't.
So
really-
is
That's
it
what I'm saying, but like-
Can you telekinesis yourself?
It says while it is, you can cast telekinesis spell at will.
Go to the telekinesis
Yeah,
spell.
whatever.
Tella. How do you spell
Otherwise, it's just
I got
like
you. Thank
sloop
you.
down and you just see little turtle feet just.
It's like in the live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Turtles
when-
got it on!
You gain the ability to move or manipulate creatures or objects by thought when you cast the spell and as your action. Each round for the duration, you can exert your will on one creature or object that you can see within range, causing the appropriate effect below. You can affect the same target round after round or choose a new one at any time. If you switch targets, the prior target is no longer affected by the spell.
Does it say that it can't be worn or carried?
Creature, you can try to move a huge or smaller creature. If you can move an object,
Make
you
it.
should be able to move something.
You can try
If
and-
you can move a
yeah.
person if they're wearing things, you should be able to do that. It just can't exceed.
I
the
can't be
objects
a
can't
larger
exceed-
than huge.
Yeah.
Okay. You were able.
It says you can move something that weighs up to 1,000 pounds.
You were able to move yourself using this by way of you are lifting your shell.
That's cool.
Oh, if the object is worn or carried by another creature, you must make an ability check with your spellcasting ability contested by that creature's strength check. But if
Lovely.
it's yourself, then it should be an issue.
Then you automatically fail.
Okay.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
Cool
Okay.
beans.
Yeah. So you're able
Rules
to.
pit stop.
Yeah.
Beep beep.
First one of the new
The
place.
new place.
Here
we go.
Now, you are all set up.
Ah.
Where do you want to go?
We're at the front desk where the visitors sign in and out.
Okay.
Yeah?
Wait.
Or no, where you are right now is in like the hallways near all your
Ah.
rooms.
Okay, well, so some people have ended up deader than usual, and all the doors are locked to the outside. Yeah.
Deader than usual.
Deader than you, that's what they said.
That was my band.
More dead than usual.
No, deader than usual.
Deader than usual.
That was my punk band.
Was that before we met you?
Yes. Man, did we have such fun. We'd have sex on stage.
You do what?
We'd have sex on stage.
Is that the music? The music is the music of the skin.
No, I would have sex on stage. Anyway, we don't need to talk about my past life. Go ahead.
This voice kind of
Hurts.
hurts my throat.
I think you said this when you were doing the Winnie Pooh
I think
thing
we did.
before,
I think
too.
so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll think of a different voice and it'll become that. All right, here we go. All right.
Where are we going?
So we can either hunt down the killers, or we
Murder.
can try and break out and turn on the lights / unlock the doors. I mean, I'm all up for a little B and E. It's not really entering though. It's B and L.
I think we should go to where they keep all the drugs.
Just really go about
Well,
it.
it's a place that's locked down
Oh.
usually. So my thought is if somebody's in here either doing murderings or doing thefts, being crooks, I'd go steal all the drugs. 'Cause those-
That's
I mean, opiates are a really big part of the economy.
You know what? That's true.
that's very sound reasoning.
I think so
Or
too.
my other thought is we just blow everything up, which I'm actually more down for that.
That sounds.
I was gonna say,
that
it's a
sounds
little
quite
that.
fun.
Are you a Muppet?
No, he's Marvin the Martian.
No, I forgot to tell you all.
I'm taking over the world.
I'm taking over the world. Just, I was thinking about my old life, and this is how I used to sound, so I'm gonna sound like that now.
From Minnesota as well.
Yeah. Minnesota.
All right, chat. Let's figure out how long Dan's gonna keep this accent.
This one I can do for a while. I know. I did it in the show once. Hey, hey, friend.
Wow, wowie. So you guys going to head up to the roof to turn on the power, see what's going on with the power, or do something else?
Are we
It's
going to the drugs?
We can hit the drugs and then the roof. How about that?
All right.
Just see if anybody's at the drugs. I want to know.
Okay. Just so you're aware, the where they keep the drugs is very much deep into the employee section, where there's very much going to be people there to say no.
Maybe roof first, then drugs.
Aren't we
Yeah,
employees
if we
of
say to
God?
Dave that they might give us the drugs.
I can turn someone invisible.
I can move one of you through my thoughts. Watch this.
And I move Amos.
If it's dark, can we be stopped? Maybe we should go to the drugstore.
Are you okay, Dan?
I think that's such a funny line. If it's dark, we can't be stuck.
What did you?
You can't be what?
All right, what would you
You guys
like to
said-
do?
He's broken.
Let's start and let's find out even if
We're
we can
going
turn
to
the
the
power.
roof. We're
Yeah, let's
going
go to the roof and then we go get the
As
drugs.
the de facto
With the
the
lights
leader.
on. I thought we were trying to take the drugs.
Here's my thought. If you turn the lights on, they're gonna start doing a sweep for all of the bad people. Maybe it's us, who knows? While they're out, we sneak in, steal the drugs, and maybe join the bad people.
How can we turn on the lights?
I'm gonna need you
I
to
think that's.
Those are my two voices that I know.
I think that's what's on the
Leonidas'
roof.
new
Wydle.
voice too.
No, I like Leonidas' voice. Leonidas' voice I actually know how to do.
Okay, hold on. I'll think of a different voice.
They
Keep
actually
everyone
You
else.
can also turn the gain down on your mic just a skosh.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I couldn't hear it before.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So let us go
To the roof.
To the roof.
To the roof. All right.
To the window!
To the roof.
To the wall!
You find the main staircase and you start ascending. It is quite dark in the middle of each stairwell, but as you get to each landing, there's that reddish light that's coming from the exit signs. It is a fairly tall building as buildings go in this world. There's about 6 floors. So as you crest the 5th and start making your way up to that 6th floor, I'm gonna ask everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck a duck.
My favorite. Wow. I got a 15, but -1. That's a 14.
Okay.
18.
13.
Okay.
21.
All right. You just had to get a 10,
Oh, thank God.
or you would have gotten a point of exhaustion.
Oh, so we're walking upstairs.
So you've made it to the very top floor, which is actually just a small little area that leads out into onto the roof. There is a door, however, that is in front of you.
They said it was locked.
Oh, yeah, but when has a door ever stopped us before?
I can think of a few times.
It stopped us a couple of times, but we figured
Okay,
it
well,
out.
we're not thinking about those times.
Yes,
It's
you're
the
right,
only
you're
other
right.
times.
But those were very few, very few.
Does anyone remember how to cast that spell knock?
I actually.
I know.
Would you like to?
Yes,
would
I
you
can
like
do
me
that.
to? If you fail, I'll help.
Yeah, I could cast knock. Wait, do I actually have to have the spell?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
usually typically how
I
it
don't
works.
have that spell.
Well,
I love the enthusiasm though.
What
Thank you.
I will cast knock.
what level spell is that?
It's a level 1.
What the hell is
That's
knock?
It might be a level 2, but
It's alright.
You don't remember knock? We used it all the time.
No.
Yeah, you press knock. You press knock.
Knock.
You cast knock, and a loud sound echoes down the staircase.
I can't hear much.
But the door opens slightly, is ajar.
Blades at it again. Okay, who wants to go first just in case they get shot at?
I'll go first. That's it. I'll go first and I'll go in.
Excellent.
What do I do?
Go look
You
for
want
the
to walk?
bigger
You want to
box.
walk out onto the roof?
I'd like to go up to the roof.
I like how every time you stop talking, your voice changes. I actually want this to continue. As many as you can.
Oh, okay. What am I doing? Going to the roof. Let me call in the roof.
It wasn't the worst attempt at a Scottish
That's not
accent
bad.
there.
No, it was actually.
I'm going to the roof.
All right. So you walk out.
Yes. I walk into the door.
Through the door, outside, onto the roof.
Through the door.
Yeah. You are now on the large roof area.
Do you see anything?
Do I see anything?
Roll a perception check.
Perception check. Got it.
Can you see?
What is your?
I have arthritis.
Yeah, your ailment is arthritis.
So my thing is, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's a 7. Yeah.
Okay. It's really, really dark up here. It's hard to tell.
It's dark as fuck.
I'll take a look.
Go ahead, Blade.
I'm gonna stay in the door.
I have
probably
dark
good.
vision. Does
Okay.
that give me advantage on a perception check
It
in this darkness?
won't give you advantage, but it would change, like, roll, and it will change the way that
Okay.
I, like, phrase my response. Like, if you also rolled a 7, I would give you a little bit more than I gave him.
16.
16? Yeah. So there are the occasional metal protrusions that you see every once in a while, that, like what you'd expect from this kind of a roof. On the other side from where you are, there is a similar structure that has what you kind of assume are the electrical panels.
I see the electrical panels. I am no electrician, though. I think, Amos, you'll have to use some of your skills here.
Alright, don't hate Amos, cause you anus.
Famous anus.
Famous anus.
I am no anus.
Yeah,
No
it's just a
anus.
figure of speech. You're not anus, you're a beautiful man.
Thank you, Amos.
You're welcome, handsome.
I'll treat you right later.
Oh, I'll make sure to get my all-purpose tool out.
Oh.
Yeah.
You've used
Alright,
your
so-
all-purpose tool on here.
Yeah, I whip out my all-purpose tool. It looks like it look.
Is it a dildo?
It can be a dildo. It's not one right now.
Yeah, it looks like spit in my hand, and it comes out to be like a little like probing
Spit it?
thing.
You going to spit it in your hand?
I spin it. Spin.
I spit it
Really?
in my hand.
I spit it in
really
your
hit that
hand.
N at the end because it sounds like
I'm
spit
spinning
it
it in my
in your
hand. I go woo in my hand.
Yeah,
and
you activate the.
Yeah,
the
it kind of
magic
turns
device.
into like a different kind of item, and I kind of go in and I start probing all the wires and seeing which.
First, you have to. There's a padlock on
Oh,
the
fuck.
door, so you have to unlock said lock.
I shoot the lock.
Roll for attack.
All right.
What are you using to shoot it?
I'm using my arcane cannon that's still on my wrist.
Okay.
Is the beanbag still loaded?
Beanbag is in it, yes. I put another beanbag in. I'm assuming with disadvantage.
With
Point
that-
blank.
Point blank, no disadvantage.
Natural 20.
So
The dice gods Halifax intended it.
as it fires from your wrist at this close range, it actually the bag that holds all of the beans actually like burns away, but all of the little pellets go into the lock and like swarm it completely, and through that it gets so trapped that it and kind of just breaks, opens, and
I just
falls off.
slam it open and I go, fuck right, that's right. All right.
All right.
And I look back, I'm like, y'all see that?
Bravo.
All right, here we go. And I'm gonna roll what to see what's going on.
Roll. What are your proficiencies? Is it Artificer?
Intelligence, Constitution.
Tool proficiencies.
Oh, tool proficiencies.
Like, right? Don't you have?
I actually,
Tinker's
as
tools?
a thing of my little screwdrivery, my all-purpose tool. As an action, you can focus the tools to channel your creative forces, choosing. Oh, no, that's a cantrip. Sorry. This simple screwdriver can transform into a variety of tools. As an action, you can touch the item and transform it to any type of artisan tool of your choice. Whatever the tool that you take, you are proficient in it. So it can be any tool.
Dope. Okay.
Whatever the tool
Yeah.
you take.
So I open it up, and what seems to be wrong?
There are a few. As you look, make a.
In like an investigation.
Make an investigation check.
Now, would I have my disadvantage because, or
No, you
my
don't.
legal blindness?
You don't have disadvantage, but you don't have advantage because this isn't like
Yeah.
this isn't exactly your area of expertise.
For my legal blindness, I believe that's 17.
Okay, yeah, that totally fine. You discern that there are a few fuses that are kind of have been blown, but it's a quick fix of being able to just put that back together.
No, I'll get lights back on in a jiff. So
I didn't research electricians.
I make a little like I turn everything into a glass blowing kit and I make new little fuses and like put them back together and.
Amos, you're doing great.
Thanks.
Buddy.
Can I have Marj roll a perception check?
Absolutely tootin'.
Cover my ass when I'm working.
Oh no.
Especially you, Blade.
Mark
Cover that
is
ass.
doing great on the rolls here, folks. Perception?
You look really good for 999.
That's a 14.
78.
14.
78.
You don't see anything suspicious, but you are getting kind of a sense of you feel like you might be being watched, but you don't really have any evidence of that. You're kind of you're well versed in this. You know when eyes are on you, but like there's no real proof.
Turn into a dog.
Clarence, it's time to recon. My spidey senses are tingling, and I'm gonna druid shape into a small wiener dog.
Look at that small wiener dog.
And we're gonna go sniffing.
Okay, you're gonna go sniffing, like patrol like the roof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll an investigation check with advantage.
Oof. Okay, that's a 12.
Okay. As you are walking around
No, I was checking. I dice went to jail.
The other dice favors her.
Okay. So as you are walking around, you do get kind of a sense of like there's like in some places there's like a darker kind of like danker scent like almost like rot. But it doesn't linger very long, and kind of after you smell it, you kind of like try to find it again, and it's not really there. In a few places, you'll see like in the corner of your eye, like a bit of a shadow kind of move, but you look and there's nothing there. It feels off.
I'm Clarence right now.
Wait. You turned Clarence into the? You turned Amos
No,
into
Clarence
a dog?
and
Clarence is a dog.
I have stepped into the role of the fat wiener dog.
Fast
Clarence,
wiener
thank you
Clarence.
for immersion, Dan.
I'm kidding.
This is
Can you
weird.
stop staring at her?
Weird.
I'm just pretending to be Peanut.
Yeah, this is weird.
I have to have it end.
Marj! Marj, does that dog always look at you in that way?
Marge uses her wiener dog
she's
ears.
a fucking wiener dog. Fuck me running.
We're just on a roof yelling at wiener dogs.
Marge uses her wiener dog ears to signal. After so many years, they have a code to signal that there's danger about, but she's not sure. It's like 3 wiggles and then a wave with the wiener dog ears, and then they go down.
There's
Clarence just blankly stares.
Clarence stops, rolls over onto their stomach like they want to get their belly pet.
I go over, Wydle goes over and goes, "Who, doggy? You want a pet? Here we go." And I pet him, but really.
Larry David?
I'm thinking of things and then they're coming out of my mouth.
so. What is our goal?
As you say that, there's a bit of a and like a spark, and you hear it below you.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay, yeah, good day.
And the power seems to be back on.
Look at what we did.
I'm not paying rent here anymore.
You're paying rent. I'm rent free.
Marge is still in dog form and uses their tail to do a let's go.
Let's just get.
Impressive dog.
Clarence, lead the way.
Did you forget?
We go downstairs.
All right, yeah, you guys re-enter. There's a bit of a more lighthearted air about what's about now. Everyone's kind of like, oh, okay.
Now they can see the dead bodies.
There are multiple groups of people that are wheeling out people on stretchers that are covered, seemingly like just clearing the bodies from their area.
We should get a look at the bodies.
Yes.
Can
Fine.
Wydle
We should go
try and
to the
sneakily
morgue.
go over and look at one of the bodies?
You wanna
But
sneak
like
over?
walk by, and while I'm walking by, I'd like to just be playing my loot, but then use the loot to open up one of the body bags real quick, and then.
Okay. Okay. Roll a stealth check.
Could it be a performance?
It is a stealth check.
That's very fair.
Because if it was a performance, then everyone would look at you, and I don't think that that's what you.
Before you do this,
Yeah,
before you do this,
Go ahead.
I can help you along with your stealth mission here.
Great, because I have disadvantage on stealth.
Yes, I'm going to cast invisibility on him.
Amazing. Okay. Well, what level is invisibility?
1, 2. Hold on, let me look.
Buckle my shoe.
It's one of those two.
Why do I have?
It's a level 1.
Invisibility is a level 1 spell. Am I crazy?
Is that true?
I think it's level 2.
There's multiple versions.
Level 2.
Of
I'm looking at level 2.
Because there's invisibility that doesn't.
Hashtag Baldur's Gate. I'm going to be using that spell a lot.
Oh my god.
Level 2.
I haven't used it once.
That's cool. And you do have a second level spell slot?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my. What other thing did I cast? Not? That was a level 1. Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Just making sure, because there are definitely times where I would love for you to try and cast higher level spells, and we'll see what happens. But you're just gonna have to roll for it.
Say less. I'm
No,
rolling
yeah, I
up
do
high
have level 2
2
spell
spells.
slots.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm casting. You're going to become invisible. Are you willing?
Yeah, I'm willing.
There should be no save, so you should just become.
I become invisible.
Boom, you are invisible.
I'm invisible.
Okay.
Okay.
So you see two orderlies rolling a body down the hallway. It is covered in like a white sheet. There's like a little bit of red splotting towards the like central area.
Okay. Wydle kind of you hear a distant lute.
The orderlies are kind of like.
Wow, look at the dog dancing to the mysterious music.
Would I have now advantage?
Advantage?
Stealth?
So you have advantage on stealth to be seen. What right now is you are trying to make it not. You're trying for them not to see you lift the thing, and now they are kind of looking around. So it wouldn't really give you advantage because it's very likely that they could see the movement of the cloth.
Would it get rid of my general disadvantage of stealth?
Yes.
Outstanding.
Wow, look at the dog dancing to the music.
And that helps.
I'll riz up the nurses as well if you want.
That's
Oh yes.
what my favorite number, a 7.
Why is that your favorite number?
That's what I rolled twice today.
All right. With everybody helping you, roll one more time.
Ooh. Roll again. Okay.
Clarence gets in front of the car
Nice.
to make it swerve.
A 9.
Okay, it's a little bit better. As you lift the edge of the cloth, you're able to get a short look before one of the guys, like, kind of just bats it down, like just. But there's a lot going on, and he kind of is just like continues. What you see is a corpse that looks like it might have died like weeks ago. But you do recognize this person, and you've seen them within the last couple days.
Does Wydle know them by name?
Yes.
What would be their name?
Thomas.
Thomas. What? Okay. I kind of, the music kind of sways. And it kind of just goes away, and then I go back to the group. Wow. That body is Thomas. That is body. The body is Thomas in the bag. In the bag is Thomas. That is who.
Funny Eye Thomas.
Like Funny Eye Thomas.
Oh, I like that guy.
I know. I think he's been dead for weeks.
I saw him yesterday. He was pulling his pud in the showers.
Wait. Canonically, does that work?
Canonically, he was pulling his butt in the shower.
My God, you must have seen a dead body pulling his bud.
Damn.
Impressive.
Well, or unless that wasn't Thomas pulling his pud in the showers. The game's afoot. Clarence! Good boy. Good boy, Clarence. Yeah. You look like you've seen into the void.
I shift out a wild shape from my wiener dog state. I think we should go investigate the crime scene.
Yeah, just go to Thomas's room.
Yeah, let's go to Thomas's room.
Last month's orgy was in Thomas's room,
Yeah,
from what
we
I
still
recall.
have keys.
God.
Yeah.
We do. And
Right.
let me tell you, what a great one. Go ahead. Speak.
Hey, it was a rememberable orgy.
Wow.
Remember what you did?
Yes.
Regale us. Remind me, because I've forgotten.
My God.
Well, it was. My teeth were the life of the party.
Thick.
Let's just say.
Thick. Thick.
Yeah, they really sunk
People
in.
liked like a little bite and stuff, you know.
Are you? Are you?
Right. Who doesn't love a little good bit of biting and sucking? All right. Let's go to Thomas's, shall we?
All right, you guys make your way to Thomas's room.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We make our way.
It is a little ways down on the same hallway. There is nobody in the hallway right now, and the door is unlocked.
The door's unlocked?
Yep.
I open the door.
Wait a second.
Nobody's in there.
No one's in. Do we see anyone?
Hello. I left my dentures from the orgy last week. Just coming in to find them.
I play a saxophone.
Alright, you guys enter his room.
Now hearing that song in this room, now I remember everything about that orgy.
What do we see? What we're looking for signs to point us in the next direction.
Okay. The room is kind of how you remembered it, tidied up after the orgy, which is now canon.
Yeah, you gotta either come early to set up, or you have to stay late to take it down.
It's true.
Or you come
And
early.
if you come early, you can go home
Come
early.
early and then you don't have to take it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bards of New York. Thank you very much.
Put me in when you felt that way.
Fist bump me, bro.
So
with the
nothing immediately comes to mind that's out of the ordinary, but make an investigation check.
Legally blind disadvantage.
Oh, that was
Legally
good.
blind disadvantage.
Roll it for you.
Well, that's not good.
Wow.
That's a 19.
Nice.
But my mind is older.
Yeah, you should switch.
I'm gonna switch.
What is this? Investigation?
Making all the fucking noise. We'll keep the roll that I had before to be canonical. The investigation 5.
Okay.
10.
24.
24. All right, with the 19 and the 24, you both, as you both kind of lean down towards the edge of the bed at the same time, kind of bumping heads a little bit. Say, huh? But as you look down, you see a crumpled up piece of paper that kind of looks out of place.
Thomas wasn't really into writing. Let's pick this up and read it.
I don't even think Thomas could write. Wasn't Thomas missing both his hands?
That's right. The old Stumpy Thomas.
He was very creative in the orgy, though.
Exactly.
Not
He was
stumpy.
very good with his mouth, if you will. Right?
Yeah, and those
And
the
those
nub, the nub really
Yeah.
could do a lot of
No,
things.
I mean,
The massages were quite impressive, I must
yeah,
say.
exactly.
Let me tell you that the nubs were the best part for me.
I read the note.
As you
Handwriting's immaculate.
as you look at the note, you kind of adjust it so that it's at the perfect reading distance. You see a list of names.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Only 4 names.
Is it our
Our names.
Is it our names?
It is indeed your name.
And it didn't even include Clarence.
It did not include Clarence.
Clarence is an extraplanar fey being.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
Sorry. Now, question: is it in Thomas's handwriting?
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Thomas's foot writing.
Wisdom saving throw.
You have disadvantage, Woody,
From a wisdom saving throw?
because you're trying to read something.
Can
Damn
I?
it.
Can I also
That's
roll
fine.
for this?
Yes.
I got a 22.
That darn leading.
I got a 13.
No, it does not look like Stumpy Thomas's handwriting.
It would be his feet writing.
His feet writing did not look like this list.
In his feet right, he made the B's backwards for some reason.
Yeah, but his calligraphy was quite impressive. This is not his handwriting, no.
Over the intercom, you hear.
Another cameo?
Attention Mellow Meadows residents. As you can see, the lights have been turned back on, but please continue to be cautious. Also, a few people have reported a shadowy figure entering the abandoned wing, so please avoid that area. On a lighter note, it's resident Matilda Thomas's 500th birthday. Please stand clear of the cake until all the candles have been blown out. Thank you.
Matilda
yes,
Thomas
yes.
is a slut.
Young Matilda, yes.
My favorite orderly right there.
Young Matilda.
Hey, Papa Dan got a moment of inspiration. I just called it for myself. I'm so sorry. I was excited.
Disgusting.
That's disgusting.
I'm kidding.
It's been a minute
Really?
since I've been
So
on screen.
I was trying to tell you while I was in my wiener form.
In my wiener form. And that,
no.
folks, is the Bards of New York. We're the wiener form of Twitch.
You need to face me in my wiener form.
Boy.
My final wiener.
My final wiener.
You haven't seen my golden wiener.
No! It's not the golden wiener.
Why do I even wear eyeliner at this point? It
It's
always
all-
I cry it off.
It's all
every
my
time.
power.
In my wiener form.
Are you now Kermit?
My wiener.
That was a bit Kermit there.
I felt like you know when somebody passes over your grave, like that saying, or somebody like sends a chill up your spine. I felt that in my wiener form up on the roof. And so, but I tried to give you the signal, but it wasn't clear. But it just kind of felt like a bad vibe, not necessarily like a person, but they're saying shadowy figure, and there was a bad vibe on the roof. I just think maybe they're the same.
I agree.
I'm just letting you know.
I think that
I think we're being followed.
I think that maybe we are being followed. At this time, we should make sure we catch them quick.
Sorry, quick.
So what is it that you want to do?
I think we should go to the
We should.
abandoned hallway.
Let's
Yes.
find the abandoned wing.
And let's make sure nobody sees this note in the murder scene with all of our names on it.
We ain't murdered nobody. Well, we murdered lots of
I
people.
think
in
someone
our
needs to
time.
eat this piece of paper.
I'll
I
eat
can
it.
eat
Well,
it. I'm
yes.
good at eating.
I really love the enthusiasm here.
Do we all pick a number between 1 and 3?
Let's
and...
each eat our own name. We'll rip the paper.
Oh yeah, that's
That
like
seems
some
like-
good,
that
some
seems
good
like a
like
good
vibes in there.
Or you should eat each other's names.
That's
Okay,
also fine.
I rip it up so that it's each other's names. You get Wydle.
Oh.
Wydle, you get Blade.
Oh, my
Blade,
insides.
you get me.
Oh.
My name's Marj.
I
And,
know.
Thank you
Marj.
for introducing yourself.
and I'll eat Amos.
That's it. Thanks for watching. Can we make sure we clip that one?
As you consume the evidence and start to make your way towards the abandoned wing of Mellow Meadows,
Yeah.
I really appreciate
pursue.
you, my anus.
to pursue
Never say that to Hannah ever again.
to pursue a shadowy figure. We're gonna go to break.
Oh, thank you.
Outstanding.
Quick break, bodily break. When we come back, we're gonna see how this this ends. Please refill your drinks. Let out your pets.
And always
'cause-
remember, eat your Amos.
We'll be right back.
All right, and wipe your Amos as well.
We'll be right back, buddy.
Or
Bye.
don't.
No.
I think
She said
Demi
just because
said.
of my face. I was like,
What?
Oh, hi
Wait,
everybody!
finish
Welcome
the story.
back. No.
Finish the story.
That's for
It was
Bards
dirty.
That's for Bards After Dark. I hope everybody had a good break. I know we did. We emptied and refilled, and the such and the like. Yeah.
We definitely refilled, if
Oh,
you know what
yeah.
I mean.
I refilled.
Piss.
Whoa. You refilled your. Okay.
I drank Dan's piss.
So, as we left, our previously named but currently unnamed group of aged adventurers
aged. I like that one.
started their way to the abandoned wing. Now, for those of you here, what you've heard about the abandoned wing is mostly what you might expect. It was previously a place where they would put the maybe less reputable sorts, people that are a little bit too far off their rocker, a little bit of a danger to themselves or others. Ultimately, the program was closed because of complications. So, since you've been there, it has been a completely locked away thing. There is a chain locked around the main entrance. And yes, so you make your way towards there.
I shoot the chain.
I was going to say, why don't I use my ring of telekinesis and I will break the chain.
All right, you do your thing.
I will take my ring and I will break the chain.
I don't know, at the wrong time.
What?
He ate an Oreo at the wrong time.
Oh.
So, you reach out and you lift the chain with your ring and you go to pull and it kind of just comes off.
The
The
chain?
lock falls to the ground, having already been opened.
Oh,
God.
well, I think we're on the right track then, folks. Onward,
Shall we
hose.
continue? Yes.
Okay, Clarence, keep watch.
Okay. So, you enter. At first, it seems much like the rest of the Mellow Meadows architecture. Hasn't been too long since it's been in use, but the lights here are still not off completely, but at a minimum. There's no need to waste the electricity. Very quickly do the sounds from the partiers in the mess hall dissipate. And it very much feels quiet. Only the scuffs of your boots echo down the hall.
Every once in a while, you hear the little like high-pitched keening from my hearing aid.
Yes. Gotta adjust it.
What do we know? Anything else about this wing? Like, is there like a assembly area or like a...
Assembly, like they're building something.
No, like
Robots?
you assemble there, like
Oh, a cafe gymnasium.
a cafetornasium, yeah.
You, from what you remember, this is mostly for the most part, a residential wing. There might be like some areas that were meant to be for group use, but for the most part, it is mainly housing.
There's got to be like an office in the middle, you know, where all the orderlies.
Or they kept the drugs here.
Mm.
Yes,
We can get some old drugs.
the best kind.
Yeah,
Love
they
the
probably work
expi-
better.
Yeah, they really make me see all the colors. We're gonna head to where the orderlies would hang out.
Okay.
But let's be sneaky.
Yeah.
No, let's you might hear some bones cracking, but let's try to.
I am not the best at sneaking.
Well, not with that attitude, you're not.
Or that accent.
Look,
All right. Roll stealth checks, everybody. As you
Fuck.
creep down the hall of the.
I am
Forgotten
not a
wing.
rogue
Let
today.
me tell you right now. Oh, stealth?
Yeah.
Nice. I have disadvantage, and I rolled a 19 and a 1.
So not the 19?
Oh, no. That's a 1.
Okay. That's a 1.
That's a
On
10.
the opposite end, that's a natural 20.
Cancel each other.
This man. This
So, okay.
man and his devil powers.
So a 10.
Little bells.
A 3.
Ooh, okay. Not gonna lie, you're clanging a lot down the hallway.
It's fine.
As a group,
Except for me, I'm floating along the floor.
yep.
silently.
Except for Blade, there is a significant amount of noise happening. Thankfully, nothing comes of that. And you continue on. You come to the what you would assume is the recreation hall, and see a few confusing things while you're there. It's a lot darker in this area, and the further you've gone into this separate wing of the the Meadows, you've found it a little bit harder to see. And at first, for those of us with hard vision normally, that was to be expected. Then you started to realize that there might actually be a bit of like a haze that's happening. There's almost a slight foggy or smoky sense to the air in front of you. It starts to make it feel heavier, thicker. It makes the little bit of light that lines these corridors just that much dimmer.
Subtle.
Did you have a stroke?
I have extreme troubles looking in the dark.
Marj, make a perception check.
That wasn't bad. That's a 23.
23. At first, when you looked around the room, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. You do a quick second look, and you see that some of the dark corners, they seem particularly dark.
Hey, Blade. You seem like you're one with the shadows.
I am.
You want to come with me over there to the corner? Yeah, it's a hunch. Call it a hunch.
Sure.
Okay, you two, be ready, just in case.
Wydle.
And if anybody asks, we're just out
Oh,
for a
they
stroll
know
and we
it's
got
different.
lost.
I'll ask Wydle a quick thing real quick. Well, you guys go up. Wydle, would you like some mayonnaise? Do you have mayonnaise? Pulls out my jug.
Did you just in third person say pulls out my jug?
That would technically be like closer to second person, but I
Yeah.
do see
Pulls
that.
out my jug.
I do see what you mean by the fact that you said that funny.
I did. I'm pulling out my jug.
When have you ever met an old person who's asked you, would you like some mayonnaise?
I'm sure it's happened once or
Right
twice.
now, and I give you a little cup of mayonnaise.
What
Hey, shh! I put my finger on your lips. Well, one of my leftover fingers,
One of my
and I
good
go.
fingers.
There's a lot more where that came from.
Can I ask, is the mayonnaise in one of the reused plastic Jello cups? So there's like a little bit of Jello.
It was pudding cup, but you're close.
I am lactose intolerant.
There's no dairy
There's no
in
dairy in
mayo.
Wait, hold on. What?
There's no dairy in mayo,
There's
Dan.
no dairy in
No.
mayo?
Nope.
You learn something new every day. A different kind of rules pit stop. A life one.
What do you think's in mayo?
Grossness.
You're not the only person who thinks that.
Yeah, definitely.
No.
Alright. Then
It-
what the fuck is in it?
Eggs. Eggs and oil.
Eggs and oil.
Yeah.
As
Why is it
Blade
white?
and Marj.
Because it's whipped.
Well, you know. Alright, go ahead.
Like this ass.
As Blade and Marj approach these dark corners, suddenly you see it shift and reach out towards you. Everybody roll for initiative.
The darkness is touching me.
Roll for initiative.
I didn't know there's an orgy down here. I hope the neighbors heard that.
Wow, finally a roll above 10, folks.
Yeah, that. I just rolled something. All right, I'll take that.
Oh, my initiative is +0. Great job, Hannah.
Amazing. All right. Who rolled over a 20?
21.
Wow.
20 fucking 1.
All right. Which one of you has the higher dex?
Probably
What do you have?
15.
I have a 15.
Rollies.
Roll a d20. Oh. Wow.
Did you still roll below my
I
7?
rolled a 5. Fucking go first.
All right. So Blade goes first, followed closely by Wydle. You could absolutely link up your moves at some point. And I'll just go over here. 17 and
I got a 15.
15.
Hey, we're all
Hey.
pretty close.
Hey, we're pretty spry.
Yeah.
We took our multivitamins.
Pretty spry for an old guy.
Wow.
If anybody can find my staff, that would be great. I can summon my horde.
I swear to God. What?
So
The fuck?
So as things kick off, thankfully we are going to be starting with Blade. You see from the dark corner, you see part of the darkness coalesce into a hand that reaches out towards you. But you being ready for some danger can get the first move.
I'm gonna.
There is a shadow before you.
Can I tell if this is a construct or anything, or is it?
Roll a history check. That makes sense.
That is. Be 24.
24. Yeah. It is what you recognize as a shade. It is an undead. That has no physical and mostly no spiritual essence. It is purely shadow. And its only goal is consumption.
Understood. Cool. All right, then I will cast. Agonizer Scorcher.
Ah, the fire ferrets.
Fire ferrets.
That is.
Tell me what that does.
Yes. This is my last second of a spell. A line of roaring flame 30 feet long. It's instantaneous. A line of roaring flame 30 feet long and 5 feet wide emanates from you in the direction you choose. Each creature in that line must make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. So since you are aiming towards a corner, you're just gonna hit this one that's right in front of you. But let me see. You said dex save, correct?
Yes.
Okay. It's +2. That's not great. 13.
Doesn't succeed.
Doesn't succeed. All right. Takes full damage.
Fuck it.
18 points of damage.
18 points of damage.
Fire damage, to be specific.
My fire ferrets.
All right. You, as it hits, you see that it maybe doesn't take as much as you think that it should have. But you did a good hit on it.
A good hit.
A good hit. Is that your turn?
Yes. I'm gonna stay right where I am.
You got it. All right.
Even though I
Wydle,
probably shouldn't.
You are on the other side of the room. You are in conversation with Amos, but you do hear a bit of battle start breaking out. What do you do? When you turn and look, you can see what's going on.
Amos. Amos.
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
I don't. I mean, I've been around a lot of explosions. I don't hear much no more.
I think it is my turn.
What?
To make sure that I get out of this battle.
What?
And I'm going to try something I've never tried.
What?
It's been a good 50 years before I've tried this, but I'm going to try it.
Okay.
And I like to try and cast an old spell I knew how to cast. It's called True Polymorph.
What?
Now, Kyle.
Yes.
How do I do that?
What is the level of the spell?
That's a 9th level spell.
It's a 9th level spell.
Let's just fucking go. Let's just go.
So what's going to happen?
Permanently change something.
If you leave it on.
If you leave it on.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, it's like an animorph?
You can do that.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Not a bad way to go.
You are going to roll a d20.
Okay.
And you may add your
Charisma?
No.
Fair.
You're gonna add your wisdom modifier because this is to see if you can like remember.
Wisdom modifier or wisdom saving throw? Same thing. So.
Just the modifier.
Got it.
And I'll let either wisdom or intelligence, whichever one you want.
Wisdom. Can I drew roll? No, it's fine. Come on.
I mean, if you want me to.
No, I've got to do this myself.
It's a high DC. I'm gonna say that right now.
Is it? Okay.
It's a 9th level.
Oh, can I? Can I be like, see, Wydle working real hard to remember how to do this, and I'm gonna be like, I used to be able to help, and I'm gonna take my little tool and just put it to my brain, and then go, oh no, and then go, kind of bring it somewhere else and put it up somewhere else, and try to flash a genius him.
Do you put it in your ear? Is
flash
that
a genius?
somewhere else?
You can't.
My level can't, but that's an artificer thing.
Okay.
Let me also remind you, you do have inspiration.
He rolled. It's a natural 20.
Oh.
Never mind, I take flash of genius.
Plus
off.
what?
Well, +5 + 2, 27.
Okay. As you have a moment of focus, you let out a little,
Oh, August today.
and you morph.
Into a yeti.
You morph into a yeti. Your shell, extending from your shell, becomes white hair that makes your arm go out, and one grabs the ground, and then the other follows, and you morph totally. You are a yeti with a turtle's shell.
Oh.
Turtles counting off.
Bowser can never.
Literally.
That is your action.
Yes.
What else would you like to do?
I'd like to cast Bard. I'd like to do a bardic inspiration.
Who would you like to inspire, and how would you like to do so?
I'd like to inspire my dear love, Amos.
You also have a point of exhaustion.
Oh, I do? Oh, that.
You just cast a 9th level spell.
Very fair.
At your old age?
You
Yeah.
have a point of
That's
exhaustion.
very fair.
With lower level spells, I might have let you roll for
Yeah,
it,
that's very fair.
but a 9th level spell.
There's definitely some blood vessels that popped in your eyes.
Oh yeah, like you've shortened your lifespan a little bit. But we're going for it.
Okay, that sucks beans. Okay, very fair. I will go to you and I'll say,
Oh, I'm a little yeti, and I've got a small guitar. You know I'm gonna catch you when you go really far. You're my love. I thought it was hilarious when you died. You didn't die yet. Oh yes, here you go. Here's some inspiration. Give yourself a boost, and you're gonna be a creation of the world. Sensei, fuck me.
All
Anyway,
right,
there you go.
Amos, you have been inspired.
I don't know what I saw, but I think I got first time in like 60 years I have an erection.
Whoa.
Kyle!
That explains why you just kind of sit on the sidelines
Whoa.
most of the days.
I'm ready to go. All right, but it's not my turn yet, so.
All right.
don't get
So
complicated
is that the end of your turn where you start moving?
oh, I'll start moving towards it.
Okay. You start moving towards
30
Marj and
Where I hear the
where you see the
or see the commotion.
action happening. Marj, it's going to be your turn.
Yes, I'm ready if everyone else is ready.
Okay.
I know this will also affect us, but I think it's good because we're fighting shadows. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire. It is a 20-foot cube. And I'd like it to center on as many shadows as possible, and they must all make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that one succeeds.
Ooh, and then a natural 1.
Oh, that one fails.
It doubly fails.
Get wrecked.
Cool. So they're visible now for sure.
What do their silhouettes look like?
So the one that is in front of Blade with its arm outreached, you see it come out. It has humanoid proportions, but there are a few different aspects, like kind of larger hands that end in points, almost like claws. There's a larger sense to the head that seems a little bit disproportionate for more like a human. Seems more like almost closer to a beast. It's hard to make out. Right next to Yeti Wydle, or right as on his journey, the other corner there, another shadow is now wreathed in the fairy fire. It is a live, almost mantis-like creature that has 6 or so legs that are holding it up and shifting every once in a while back and forth.
Don't we all have to also roll saves?
Yep. Everybody has to roll save.
Everybody can roll. Yeah.
Oh, a natural 20.
What save is this?
Oh, actually,
Cocked.
nice, very nice.
We
The
all
first, technically, the first one you did succeed, so you see a flash of it, but then it goes back to its kind of like you know where it is, but it can't. It can't go invisible.
the one next to.
Yeah, only the
Okay.
one next to Wydle is unable to become invisible.
Okay.
What are we rolling? We don't need to roll.
Dex save.
I definitely failed.
Okay.
You're visible. You have sparklies all over you.
Yep, you have little tiny dazzling sparkles that float around just above your skin.
So anybody who doesn't succeed, any attacks on them has advantage.
18. Is that it?
You succeed.
18 is a success. All right.
21.
You succeed.
The 18
So people have advantage hitting you and one of the shades.
Perfect.
Great.
Which shade?
The one that's by Wydle.
Wydle? Okay.
And then I'm just gonna kind of like slide to the left to give
people room.
Everybody.
Amazing. Okay, and then your turn. All right, now is Amos's turn.
Oh!
The shadows rolled very low.
All right, so these shadows are about to be my little bitch. First things, I'm gonna start off slow, and I'm gonna level my wrist cannon that I put a real bomb in. Not like a bomb, like a regular ammunition. They're little tiny cannonballs. They're about the size of gobstoppers. And I'm gonna level it at the one that's lit up, you know? And I'm gonna make a shot, but it's gonna be a straight roll because my disadvantage because of my legal blindness gets canceled out from the fairy fire.
You got it.
So here I go, here I go, here I go, here I go.
Wow.
That's an 18 to hit.
18 hits. Roll for damage.
Fuck yeah, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Don't talk to me, I'll murder you. Where's my cannon? There's my cannon. Oh, 2d8 force damage. Nice. That's yummy. I taste blood.
Which one are you hitting?
The one by Yeti. Or
Yeti Wydle?
what? Wetty.
That is the one that
No.
is wreathed in the fairy fire.
Yeah, that's why I didn't have disadvantage.
Yes, okay,
So I'm
cool.
shooting
Thank you,
his
thank you.
ass, and I do a total of. Wait, what the fuck? Right? Oh wait, I still have my action. That's a bonus action to do that. So yeah, that's a bonus action. I'm gonna shoot it, and it's gonna do 7 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then I'm like, that didn't do quite a lot. So I kind of look over, and I see a little old dusty package on with the nurse's station. It's like must have been forgotten.
Yep.
And I'm gonna cast catapult on that.
All right.
At first level, and I'm gonna cast that shit, and I need the one that I'm shooting at to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's gonna be another dirty 20.
That's a success. Is
The
it half as
the
much?
catapulted item flies off of the shelf, and does it do half damage? It's a first level spell.
Tell me everything about this. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object that strikes each takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage. So he just darts out of the way, it hits a wall, puts a hole in the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And I go, fuck.
the shadow kind of just shifts so that its lower torso is out of the way of the flying object, and,
Ah.
as it smashes back.
These fuckholes are nimble. Get them.
Is that your turn?
That's my
these
turn.
what?
Huh?
What did you call them?
All right.
Fuckholes.
Now is for the first shadow, the shadow that's in front of Blade. It is going to, now that it sees that it's been spotted, it's going to go for its attack still. It's going to reach out and try to strength drain you.
Oh.
Ooh.
Whoa.
All right, that's a, didn't do great. 14 to hit.
It hits.
Ooh. That's gonna do. All
Drew taking damage on Bards of New York? What?
I'm playing a wizard and I stayed in front of the fucking the monster.
They're like, I got you. I accept death.
I am
That's going to be. That is going to be 9 points of necrotic damage.
Necrotic?
Necrotic
erotic damage.
of erotic damage.
Let me tell you about
And
erotic.
also,
You gotta see the ones that have sex with us.
also, I only rolled one. Your strength score is reduced by 1 point.
Oh, dick.
Not one modifier, but by 1 point
I Clay Eye.
Okay. That's
You're
fine.
a
It stays the
wizard.
same.
for now.
You're a wizard, alright.
Is your strength like a 6 now?
I'm a what? Yeah.
Oh, it's a
fucking wizard.
it's a
For-
12.
Oh.
So for its, that was its attack. For its bonus action, it's going to attempt to meld back in with the shadows behind it.
Alright, you get back here, young man.
But technically, it doesn't really have to move.
Bastard.
It just cronked into the wall.
Bastard! That bastard. You rat bastard.
Okay. It has kind of moved in. We'll see if it's spotted when you try to look for it. All right. The second shade, the one that is lit up like a fucking Christmas tree, over by Wydle, is gonna leap from the wall and go towards you, and it's gonna roll an attack against you.
Okay.
Against
That's
a
gonna be
Yeti.
15. What is
15.
your Yeti AC?
15 definitely hits the Yeti.
All right. I'm gonna do another 2d6 damage. All right. Only 5 points of necrotic damage.
I gotta do this math with someone else.
Oh, shit.
Another 1, and your strength score is lowered by 1.
Ah, okay.
Great. Oh shit, that's something to remember. The Yetis or Wydles?
Yours. Wydle's.
Oh, okay.
Because like the Yeti is more of an extension of yourself, I would
Yeah.
say like this is affecting like your essence.
Right. Okay.
Right? And it would try to hide, but it fucking can't. So it's just staying there with you. All right, top of the round. It's gonna come back to Blade. You feel a little drained, but you're ready to go.
Blade, maybe we should ask them if they want to fuck.
We've already started fighting.
I mean, that's just a little
Oh, you were about to
foreplay.
say, we've already started fucking.
No.
That's the
I'm
chlamydia
already-
talking.
I'm
Ignore
already-
it.
It
It's
seems to be
balls
taking
deep.
over his brain.
Yeah.
Apparently, yes.
It's not syphilis. That would turn your brain to Swiss cheese. Blade, go for it.
Yes. I'm going to try and cast a spell outside of my purview. As a level 3 wizard.
Reality break.
Here we are. I'm going to cast a. What level is this? Shit, hold on, give me 2 seconds. Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, and I do need to know the level.
Yeah, 5th. Hold on, let me check again because I just lost it. Where did it go? I'm so sorry.
I'm telling you guys, playing Baldur's Gate,
4th.
I know these spells really well.
That's awesome. If that is what Baldur's Gate does for the D&D community, I'm so happy.
It's great, and
It's for everybody to kind of be a rules lawyer, like a little bit.
or just be familiar with mad like spells, because
Yeah,
like
It's a
I
lot.
don't know. I've never really played as a cleric, but I've been playing as, or not a cleric, a druid.
I'm like,
but
I'm
I've
sorry,
been
dude.
playing as
You-
a druid in there.
You're crushing it as a cleric always.
What the fuck is the level of this spell?
I do want to play. I want to play so bad. But it's not on Xbox.
Yet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
When it is, I will think about it.
It's a 4th level.
I think I might have to give up Destiny.
Oh, you will.
I'm not shaking.
100%. You
I
will
have.
consume your life.
For the time being, giving up Destiny for Tears of the Kingdom and Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Date.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's.
Yeah, it's a
Ball.
4th level
level spell?
4th level spell.
Okay,
Sapping Sting.
Gay is it?
So
Gay is
roll
it?
Gay
a
is in.
roll d20 and add your wisdom or intelligence modifier. It's your choice.
Alright.
I'm going to
That
blow
roll at
my
all.
proverbial load.
Okay, let's go with intelligence. And I'll bring it right up to a 7.
As you go to try to cast the spell, it kind of like formulates in your brain, and then you kind of like lose it a little bit, and it gets away from you. So that was your action. Do you use your bonus action?
Yes. No, there's nothing I can do, so I'll just move. You know what?
You gonna move?
Yes. Can I? Does it take an action? Does it take an action to use the spider climb racial feat? Or is that
With
just
your
a part of the
racial
movement?
feat, does it say you can cast spider climb at will, or is it that you can always spider
It
climb?
just says you have a climbing speed equal to your walking speed. In
Oh,
addition,
then
at
yeah.
third
Cool,
level,
yeah.
you can move up and down and across vertical surfaces, upside down along ceilings.
Yeah. You would dance. You would.
That's creepy.
You would damp here. You fucking got it.
Yeah, okay.
I apologize. Yes,
Is
you
it
may.
damp in
Okay.
here? Because there's a damp here.
There sure is dampness
Sick.
over here. A moist towelette.
Then I'm going to climb up the wall and hang upside down.
Okay. As you move away from it, it's going to reach out and try to hit you.
What
Reach out and touch ya.
14.
I succeed.
Okay.
My armor class is a 12, if you're wondering.
That's okay.
Ooh, soft boy wizard.
That's gonna be 10 points of necrotic damage,
Bye.
How you doing?
and your strength score lowers 3 points.
At least some mortuaries across the
Fun
street.
fact, we don't got no healer.
That's not true.
I can also.
What the hell?
Oh, sorry. You don't strike me as a healing type.
Well, it's usually a sexual healing, and I don't do that with
Oh.
you.
How are you looking, Drew?
Fine.
Okay,
I mean, I'm not dead, if you're wondering.
cool. But your
I'm
strength
hurt.
your strength definitely is lowered at this point.
Yes. You said by 3?
Yes. So in total, it's lowered by 4.
Yeah.
If your strength, or as a general rule, any one of your stats makes it to 0, you die.
Well,
You do
I
not
mean-
pass go. You do not collect
You
$200.
did not pass out. Now, if it was a charisma drain, 1 hit and I'm out.
Give him that idea. Good job.
All right, but that was its reaction. You are now hanging upside down. Cool. Next, Wydle. You are Yeti. You are Yeti Wydle, and right next to you, one of the shadows has attacked.
okay, cool.
But it's wreathed in little fairy flames, so you can see it. You have advantage. Excuse me.
I might have more
Bless
advantage. Okay, cool.
You can only have one advantage.
Cool. I'm going to, as this Yeti, I'm reading that I can do multiple things. I'm going to first use Chilling Gaze on it, and it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
I use that on the subway.
Oh, yeah. Same.
Oh.
All right. You said Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
It's not very high. 14.
Oh, damn it. All right, never mind.
Yeah. Roll to 13.
Wow, that's poop in a can. All right, never mind. Well, that doesn't work, and I can't do it on it anymore.
Okay.
That's poop. Anyway, but then I will do 2 claw attacks.
Okay. Go for it. These are non-magical attacks.
No, they're claw.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not.
I was-
They are non-magical.
They're not magical.
I'm just sorry. It was just me clarifying.
First one's 19.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. Second one is a higher, so great.
Yeah, both hit.
And then
Roll for
it's-
damage. Roll for the Delagio.
It's gonna be. First one is 6 points of slashing damage and 6 points of cold damage. And then the second one's gonna be 9 points of slashing damage and 6 points of cold damage.
All right.
And then I will stand there.
On your last slash through, you feel that bit of strange solidity that comes from these incorporeal beings. But as your claw wrenches through it, it starts to give way, and then the entire thing
Disappears.
disappears.
Oh my god.
It was a good one. Good kill. Good
wow.
kill.
Oh, you killed one.
I did well.
All right.
No, I guess no sex.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right, Marj, we're moving on to you.
All right, Marj is gonna crack her neck, turn up her
barrel.
hearing aid so that it's like keening, and then focus and try to cast a level 6 sunbeam.
Oh my god.
But she's gonna move so that she can hopefully get both of them in a line.
There's only one
two
left.
There's
guys-
only one
there's
left.
Okay,
Only
cool.
the one right in the corner in front
Then
of you.
great. She's just gonna aim at that corner and hope that sunbeam arrives.
Okay, give me a. You're gonna have to do a. Just roll d20, add your wisdom or intelligence modifier. What level spell was it?
6.
Okay,
Yeah, 6.
got it.
Okay. That's an 18.
18. As you get it going, you feel the sunlight start to bubble up in you, but then it wavers a little bit, and it comes out as just like a.
If I roll my inspiration and add it,
Yep, go for it.
that's a 21.
That's exactly how much you needed. So as you do that, you feel the sunlight kind of like start to bubble and almost fill, and then you feel in your chest. You're like, I can still do this. And as you open your mouth to burp, it shoots out like a ray of light. Do your damage. What does it do? It just you fucking fire my laser.
Well, they have to do. Each creature in the land must make a con saving throw.
Con saving throw. Let's do it.
Fail.
Is this like a
14.
Oh, they have disadvantage because they're undead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a cone?
Ooh, yeah. 14.
It's a beam.
That means it. Damn it.
Just a line.
I'm probably sure
Okay,
it's a
they
line.
take half damage and let me
What
roll.
kind of damage?
It's radiant.
They're gonna take full damage.
Nice. Well, that's 31 points of radiant damage.
Ooh, it just goes and becomes an outline on the wall.
Clarence, did you see that? Good boy, Clarence. Good boy.
All right. So there's a moment. Everything settles. Seems as though the danger has passed.
Would anyone be willing to let me bite them?
I thought you were like, anyone like a fuck.
Everyone roll a
Initiative again?
persuasion. Or sorry, everyone roll a perception check.
I blew my load. I don't see shit.
Come on.
Oh, now I roll a natural 20. Not during the fight, after the fight.
It's cocked. Looks like a natural.
I got
20
a
was
9.
cocked.
Do I do the Yetis or mine?
Do I have disadvantage?
Are you still a
You're
Yeti?
I'd
still
like
a
to
Yeti.
continue to be the Yeti.
Then you are still a Yeti,
Right.
so you use that.
That's the
I have disadvantage. Yeah.
What's the intelligence of this?
Perception. Yeah. I'm legally blind.
Oh, do you know friend from foe? With the 8 intelligence?
You know friend from foe.
Okay.
When I'm as the DM, we yes.
I don't want to deal with the chaos.
You are
anymore.
I don't
The-
want to deal with fighting a Yeti.
The
so.
very little bit of magic that that holds the polymorph together retains a certain amount of the caster's will.
Incredible.
And they wouldn't hurt their friends. So like they might not be able to do complex tasks because their intelligence is so low, but like they're not gonna just kind of like suddenly be like gone like only Yeti. Yes, but what did we get? I heard a natural 20.
I got a 9.
I got an 11.
Oh.
You get something. You get. You stub your toe real hard.
No.
His eyeball.
May I, sir? May I?
Fake eye falls
After
out.
all of that excitement, I shut down like Mitch McConnell for a bit.
A tiny bit of drool comes out the side of your mouth.
That dog meme of the dog looking at the thing on the table.
Sir, are you all right? Sir.
All right.
Mitch, did you hear the question?
Nobody else really did as well as natural 20.
No.
So very, very quietly, a little bit down the hall, you hear like a bit of a shuffle and like something, like some piece of furniture move, and like grumbling.
Frumbling?
Grumbling.
Makes more sense.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I just can't hear.
From still hanging upside down, did you all hear that?
No.
I just hearing it. No, darling. What did we miss?
There was a rustle in the bushes down the hall.
Ooh, that sounds like a children's novel that's a little sexy.
Hey, everybody.
Let's follow that sound.
It seems like Amos is gone.
Amos? Amos, do you need to sit
I'll
down?
take care of this. I'm gonna bite him.
Stop.
You will take 1d4 damage.
Hell yeah. Suck me off, bro.
2, 5.
Ooh, damn.
Hell yeah, man.
Shit.
You suck me off 5.
Now I can add back to my strength. It's modified.
Is that true?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Which is why I wasn't too concerned.
That's pretty... Can you keep doing that to then...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
To continue raising, you just can't pass 20.
That's great.
That's awesome.
I need to do that or I can
We
heal.
love a vampire moment.
Oh, yeah,
All right.
we do.
So do we need a moment to lick our wounds?
Does anybody need healing, or are we good to go? I thought this was one last ride, so I feel like...
I definitely need healing.
I am a fucking Yeti.
Okay, well, then I will heal some of you. Who's my favorite? I'll just do... Cast Thunderwave.
What if you didn't know what you were casting? So
You were
it's
like,
just
wait,
a
I don't know which one.
Imagine if somebody made a
wild
magic sorcerer. I would be making you roll on the table every single time.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
when
fart.
our home
Roll.
team, I was a wild magic sorcerer. Damn. I'll bring that character back. I have a healing. I have a healing word.
Nice.
So who needs it the worst? Okay.
I only took 5 points of damage.
I put my hand on your cheek, and I boop your nose, and then I take a butterscotch candy out from one of my many folds, not my skin folds, my
No,
clothes
I
folds,
understood.
and I unwrap it slowly while making eye contact with you, and I never blink.
It's a nightmare.
The funny
And
thing
then
is, I don't need to eat, but I'll take it.
And then I just bloop the butterscotch candy in your mouth, and you get 1d4 plus 4
Hell yeah.
hit points back.
I love it.
Oh, that's 8 hit points back.
Thank you.
All right, well, would you like me to do the same to you?
No, I'm fine.
Well,
Alright.
now,
There's more butterscotch candy for that came from.
Wydle,
Yeah.
of all the things you could have turned into, why'd you choose a Yeti?
What else would I have fucking chosen?
I don't know, a dragon?
A pit fiend.
You did choose a pretty low CR character.
Especially with a 9th level spell.
Tiamat.
I was trying to be, cool.
You could have
You are cool.
turned into Stubby Thomas.
You could
Man, I
have.
miss that
That
guy.
would have been a fright.
Man, I miss Stubby
Could've been.
Thomas.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't thinking.
No, I think a Yeti is great. A Yeti with a turtle shell, that scared the shades. That's what really did them in. They died of fear.
Think of a dragon with a turtle shell, though.
All right, you don't need to make me feel bad.
Hey, this is for next time. These are like the what's working, what's next. A lot was working.
As you turn, Amos,
Hey.
you get a slow sinking sensation. And when you look to your left, there's a spectral figure hovering in front of you.
Guys, do you see what I'm seeing? Don't move. Amos. Thomas? Amos.
Do we see this?
You do.
Oh.
Thomas, is that you? Amos. Oh my god, it's Thomas. What did you do to me? Whoa, that's some fighting words.
Amos.
I didn't do nothing. He said that it was your fault.
Who is he?
Who's he?
Who's he?
I don't know what you're saying. There's no letter. We ate it. What?
I don't know.
Who is he?
He was short.
Short.
Sure.
I'm not good with faces.
And you just believed this stranger over your friends.
He did kill me, so I felt as though he had a significant weight on my opinions.
Ah.
Oh.
So because he killed you, you trusted him more?
He was quite serious to have committed
Well,
murder.
that's a good point. If somebody believes something so hard they're gonna kill you over it.
I'm merely asking if you were to give me reason. Perhaps I would not blame you.
You did. Why should we care if you blame us or
I
not?
don't think
There's
we.
no reason
That's
to
not,
give.
I thought we were friends.
Yeah.
We are.
It wasn't us.
I know. Continue, please.
No, it just wasn't us. We were looking forward to playing some cornhole with you.
Very funny.
You can put them between the nubs.
I'm not very good at it.
I've seen you toss things with your teeth.
You're very good with those nubs as well, don't you?
That's different. I save that for different kinds of holes.
Well, your toesies, those guys.
You must hurry!
Whoa.
My killer went
There.
that way.
Oh, you are even in death. You're such a helpful, so generous.
I
It's
tried.
better
had a
than
finger.
outside.
Oh,
Did your hands come back
Yo.
in death?
Well, now I don't like them as much.
it seems as they've been waiting for me on the other side.
They've returned home to their
Well,
love.
I'm no longer Stumpy Thomas.
Oh, you'll always be Stumpy Thomas in our
I will
hearts.
now return to my previous name of Grabby Thomas.
Oh, that's why you got them cut
I'm
off.
really, really glad we never knew you.
Yeah.
I got into a lot of trouble when I was young.
I imagine.
Nothing like that, mind you. Of course, consensually I'd grab many things, but I was quite the pickpocket.
Oh, you're not grabbing asses and stuff.
I grab ass when it's necessary.
Oh.
And invited.
And
Invited.
invited.
And
Very important.
Yes.
Okay, well.
Although I've almost lost my fingers in those situations as well.
Okay,
We
Thomas.
won't go into that.
Yeah.
Stubby
Some
Thomas.
may say there's some tight Amoses out there.
It feels like we're gonna make sure.
What is happening to your friend?
Could you come?
They upped his meds.
Could you come along with us?
I may guide you, but I cannot assist.
You don't
That's
need to
fair.
assist. I just want you to be there when we ask this person why they killed you, so you can have your answer.
I appreciate that. Shall we go?
Yeah, let's just head down the hallway.
The way, Grabby Thomas.
Rabbity.
It's good to be known as my name again.
Bye,
now is
Thomas.
Grabby your Christian name? Is it like Grabby, first name, last name Thomas?
No, my Christian name was. I'm sorry.
Right on.
Are you sure that was your Christian name?
I'm
Is that not your infernal name?
I'm slowly moving to the other side. I only am able to have this conversation.
You're very generous that this is the last conversation you want to have on this plane of existence.
I want to help my friends find my killer.
All right, Thomas.
Thomas, I'll miss your
Well,
stuff.
it's right down here, right? Let's go walking or floating.
Go this way.
I grabbed a handrail on the walls and shuffled my way. Because I can't fucking find my staff.
Thomas, I just want to say before you pass the other side,
Yes.
I hope you have a real nice time touching your dick again. I know, right? You didn't think about that quite yet.
Well, I mean, that's why we did yoga all the time, though.
Yeah, because you can touch your wiener.
Right. Well,
You gotta go, right?
that is quite interesting. I'm going to have to see what my quarters look like on the other side. I don't know if diddling one's doddle is acceptable in the heavenly
Speaking of quarters, have you ever stuck one up your arse?
Who are you?
Do you not remember Wydle?
I remember a turtle that sounded much like a storybook character.
And let me tell you, I've become a creature that could have been bigger, but I decided not. And my voice is changing because I am a hoe.
Because you're a hoe?
Hi. We walked down the hall.
Yep.
I walk down the ceiling.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Fuck. You're a vampire.
You continue down the hallway. Ahead, you see a bit more light at the end of the hallway, and a slightly open door. And beyond, there's movements and some things being knocked over, and it's hard to hear what's going on. But there's definitely something happening.
Clarence, I'm gonna crack this door open and you walk in. Just check things out. Report back, okay? Good talk.
What if Clarence doesn't return?
Someone will take his place.
Oh, understood. Good luck, Clarence.
Clarence runs down the hall. Roll a what was it that you wanted him to do? Perception.
Perception.
Roll a perception
Investigate.
for Clarence. Do you have any stats on him? We'll make it up. What'd you
No.
roll?
A 4.
All right. Clarence runs down, looks around, comes back.
Good job, Clarence. Good job.
That dog seems to hit you.
Oh no, Clarence just doesn't like being touched on the head or like pet. Clarence likes to be loving, but doesn't want to be loved. You know
Seems
what I mean?
like a personal problem for the dude.
I'm quite glad that I did not have fingers around that pup. I'm sure it would have taken.
What is happening?
Continue.
All right. Well, Clarence didn't see anything suspect, it seems, so I think we just go and we check things out.
You need some water, bud?
Yeah. So that.
Let's go in.
Yep.
You enter the room. As you enter, the room is lit
Nice.
by a fireplace. But the fireplace has a haze around it, this much similar to the haze that you'd been seeing, but it gets denser towards there. And the flames are a bluish green that seem to almost take away light as much as they give it off.
Don't love that.
But there's still a certain amount of shadowy luminescence to the room. On the other side, you see a hunched figure rummaging through some trunk that you can't quite make out. Have you entered stealthily?
We can certainly try.
We can
Yeah,
certainly try.
We can try.
Roll stealth checks.
Ooh. This Yeti gets a higher stealth. Nice.
What do we get?
That's 10.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Dirty 20.
All right.
Sick and nasty. Huh?
You stop rolling in there.
No, I rolled in there.
All
Sorry,
right.
I just
And
took it back.
11.
Any wrong?
I got a 19.
Hey.
But my mind is older.
Well, thankfully for you,
Older and bolder.
he
Pass
rolled
pitch.
quite low. So you pass and the figure continues to rummage.
Who the fuck is it? Who is it?
Yeah, can we make a perception check to see what it is?
Yeah, go for it. You're still on the other side of the room for right now.
Nice.
Wow!
Wow, Drew.
Yeah, that's a
Nothing
crit.
has changed.
That's a crit fail.
You are blessed by a god. You are blessed by someone.
Halifax.
That's a natural 20 with a total of 25 per perception.
I rolled a fucking 8. Like, I don't know what we want here.
That's what, instead of mode of
13
inspiration, it
perception.
should be called Blessing of Halifax.
But yeah, actually, we should call it that.
Blessing of Drew.
It's only
No,
taken us
I
3
am
fucking
Damn,
blessed
what'd you
by
get?
Halifax.
A total of 11.
Okay.
I'm the paladin.
So
of
for
Halifax.
those of you who are looking across the room, besides
I'm staring
Marj.
I'm staring at Clarence.
No, you're just really proud of his work going in and out, and you forgot to check back into the what's going on.
Yep.
But as you look for Amos and Wydle, you see a figure that's on the other side of the room. The hair is long and straight, unkempt, white, almost translucently so.
Oh no.
The garb is a black and tattered tunic, and it's hard to make out much of the face because of the leaning over and rummaging. Blade. You see what they see as well, but a face that is blue. A dark blue that in the lines of it gets almost closer to a black. The hands are bent in odd ways as it grabs different things and looks through them. Very turned up at the elbows, and as it turns and sees you, there is a familiarity. You're reminded of bartering. You're reminded of magic items and rooms filled with magic. You're reminded of a grumpy but understanding shopkeeper from your past. In front of you is Gary, the magic shop owner.
Fucking Gary.
Fucking Gary.
Gary.
Gary, is that you?
Who you used to go to for every single thing. Was your go-to guy.
You're fucking
Gary.
He
What-
turns and looks.
Oh, you've made it.
The shadows lengthen.
I've been expecting you. Before we continue, it's very nice to see you. Let me finish. It's very nice to see you looking like shit
Oh.
from being old.
You look no better, Gary.
Fuck you.
I look fucking great.
Which one of us can touch our toes?
Shut me.
He rips off his leg for a second,
Oh.
touches it, reattaches it.
Didn't expect that, but okay. How about that?
You know.
Gary, that's not as much of a flex as you think it
More than
is.
one way to say it.
Perhaps I am not as cool as the ever-collected blade, but I try my best. It's been quite a while. I don't know if you have any questions for me before I kill you.
Yeah.
I'll answer them.
That's what it's all
I actually have.
Is there a reason that you have to kill us?
What the
Even
fuck
before
are you
answer
sounding
that question, why did you kill Thomas? What did Thomas have anything to do with this?
Thomas just had nubs.
Thomas was disabled.
Thomas would not let me know where you were and refused to help me in my luring you here. So I made him help me.
In your,
Thanks, Thomas.
in your Uranus?
He waves his hand, and Thomas appears behind him, kind of like
I swear, leave him
Don't-
alone.
doesn't really have an expression. Is just
Leave
kind of
him
idled.
alone.
Hey, Thomas, are you okay?
No response.
Oh my god.
I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
The first, it's been a while, but do
Been a
you
while.
remember what our group was called?
Are you serious?
Uh-huh. Like a heart attack, which we're all a breath away from.
Like a heart attack.
My heart does not beat, but yes.
You don't remember what you were called.
No.
You basically shouted it every time you walked into my store.
You know, well, we don't shout it anymore, so...
You know what I think it was? The Grumps Crubs.
The Grumps Grumps?
No, Krebs.
Grumps.
The Grubs Crumps.
Ring a bell.
The Grubs Crumbs? No, that doesn't sound right.
It was not. But I'm not going to tell you.
Oh,
well, you're no fun, so you're not going to tell us, and you're going to kill us.
Yeah.
And do you feel good about yourself killing some geriatric, former retired adventurers?
I guess
I'm very glad that you feel that way. That's very sad for you.
These fucking old people.
My second question is,
Oh wait.
you know, you clearly thought a long time about this and how you're gonna do it, and I just think you might be holding some grudges and maybe some ill will that could be channeled into a more productive manner, perhaps with a craft and some therapy. And I'm just here to say, like, if you're lonely and you need friendship,
Do I look
here.
like I can learn a new craft? And he grabs the skin of his face and kind of pulls it, and you can see the bits of skeleton underneath as his eye moves off a little bit, and his mouth, just like lips pull back.
So,
and lets it go back.
What?
I've died a long time ago.
And did you die a virgin?
What?
You heard my question. Did you die a virgin?
Answer.
You invited me to an orgy multiple times.
But let me tell
You never came.
You
You
did
didn't
not come
show
once.
It wasn't because I didn't have sex sometimes.
Did you come once? I don't think you came
people
once.
who have sex don't call it. I have sex sometimes. They don't say that, so it sounds like you've never had sex.
Shut the
Is
fuck
this
up.
what
If
this is all
this
about?
is what this is about, we can
solve
we
this
can
make
solve
love,
this
not
problem.
war.
Yes, exactly.
We can tell that you are sexually charged and do not have the
Would you
time.
like to?
Full disclosure, we all have chlamydia.
You do. But you are dead, so it should not matter.
I was a simple shopkeeper when you wandered into my lovely, simple abode. I sold trinkets, magic in only the smallest ways.
He gave you
But
lots of money.
You did. You did. You gave me money. You gave me purpose. You made me gather things. You made me inquire to people that I wasn't normally going to. But I wanted to help you. I was doing something good. I stocked my stores with magnificent items, the ones that you hold now. And then you stopped. You finished your quests. You retired. You left me with a bunch of ancient and legendary crap. How the fuck am I supposed to sell that to the riffraff?
There's other adventurers out there. I mean, it's.
None of your caliber.
Well,
So I had to start
Thank you.
turning to darker corners and blacker markets.
I'm the darkest corner you'll ever find.
I'll show you. my
God,
dark
you're so
corner.
cool, but also fuck you. You were my favorite, but I still hate you.
Now, Greg,
I lost everything to these scum. And now I'm going to take it back from you.
God.
Greg,
did your ass just scream like a little girl?
It did, and I don't know why it's happening.
Greg,
Gary.
Oh,
how fucking dare you?
How do you not know Sam?
So I just want to get this straight for little old me. You think that because we patroned you, that you are owed more than what that was past It just sounds like you're running a shitty business. But beside all that, you have the gall. No, let me.
You're doing it still. You're gaslighting me.
You just came here and gaslit us. So I'm saying you're gaslighting us, and I slap my legs on my hands on my legs. And I'm like, I'm just tired of it, and I just want to go and play some fucking shuffleboard with a biscuit. And I whip out my pistol and shoot it at him.
Wait, before you
Roll
do
for
that.
initiative.
Wait.
Roll for initiative.
Damn it.
I rolled real good, guys.
Oh, never mind.
Ooh, it's good. Sorry, Drew. Stepped on your moment.
Sometimes.
Okay.
I apologize.
I was gonna try and keep us from doing this.
Yeah, I
but
really
it's
should
okay.
have picked a bigger animal. Can we just retcon that? I mean,
No.
We're all having fun here. Come on.
Nope.
You're gonna have to cast it again.
Can I cast it again?
You can try.
You can
You
try.
got a mode of inspiration.
Actually,
for
no,
Your
even-
super creative villain backstory.
Thank you. No, because even if you had 9th level spell slots, you would have used it. So you do not have a 9th level spell to use again.
Yeah, you only get one.
You are currently a level 3 character, and I allowed you to cast a 9th level spell once.
That's fair.
Kyle, you have a mode of inspiration.
From whom?
From
Nemi.
who?
Nemi.
Thank you, Nemi.
Thanks,
All right. Let me see. So that's
And I'm gonna roll for my attack on his dome.
Wait, we're rolling initiative, aren't we?
we're rolling initiative. You don't get to go first.
Oh, but he did shoot with his gun.
Yes. It'll happen on your turn.
All right.
I'll accept. Are you asking for initiative?
Maybe. We'll see. I haven't thought about it yet.
I'll just keep that roll then.
I
Keep
got a.
Give me a second.
Oh, sorry.
Let's fucking cook this guy.
Damn it, Cody.
Good. Damn it, Cody.
Did you really just roll this, Drew?
With the fuck.
Yes.
Folks, at home, if you'd like to get your rolls right, call 1-800-B-Drew Nauden.
All right. Who rolled above a 20? Wow. All right. 20 to 15.
19.
Okay. Next.
18.
All right.
Scratch that, reverse it, 20.
Okay.
Oh.
Dirty 20.
You got it.
Timmy? Timothy Chalamet, are you in here?
All right.
He's because
I
he's the new
rolled a
Wonka. That's a Wonka
6.
thing.
That's 6.
I don't like it at all. All right. Wydle.
How many minutes would you say have passed since the last fight?
We were talking for a
5.
while.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just 5?
Yeah.
He was literally right up the hallway.
I've also forgotten that I have a level as of exhaustion. Does that affect initiative?
No,
It's
you just
ability,
get it.
It's abilities. It says it's ability. What does it say?
I don't remember.
I just looked it up, and it says disadvantage on ability checks.
No, you're good.
You know, but initiative
Is
is technically an ability, and when it comes to being able to respond quickly, exhaustion affects that.
I'd say it's
so
more of
I'd
a
say
save.
disadvantage.
Perhaps in
I
this
feel like
moment.
it's more in the save.
In this moment,
realm.
also though, because we are geriatric, you have disadvantage.
Yeah, we should have disadvantage
Then
always.
Instead, it's a.
On most decks.
I am instead of 12.
You're instead of 12.
Okay.
Wait, we have a disadvantage on initiative?
I don't actually think I moved.
No, just with
And
the,
it's
only
not,
with
so-
the exhaustion.
What'd you get? Oh, you got 6.
We are.
So we got. So Wydle, you are still here.
Wiley.
Wily Coyote,
I'm
you're
ready
still
to
here.
murder. I'm gonna blow him up. I'm gonna put a smoke bomb up his ass.
So that's you and Marj.
Large Mars.
All right. To start, I will let you get your shot off, considering it started the count. But you will not have a. This is your turn for the round.
That's fine. I rolled a.
And then you'll go back to normal initiative order.
I rolled an unnatural 20.
Okay.
To hit, and that is going. I'm going to use my feet. Oh yeah, I better. Yeah, I better. Of my it's what is it? It's like I took the giant stone strike. So when I do damage with anything, I can add 1d6 of force damage, and so altogether I do 10 points of damage.
Damage? What kind of damage?
6 points of thunder, and 4 points of piercing.
Is it magical piercing?
No.
Okay. So, could you give me the breakdown again? 4
points of thunder, or no, 6 points of thunder, 4 points of piercing. Non-magical piercing.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, do you have your rod back yet, dude?
No. I'm choosing other chaos.
All right. Is that your turn?
And then I'm just gonna kind of back away, shimmy away.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Yeah, into
Okay.
like the back of the room where I have a good shot on him, and I'm gonna take my cannon and place it on the ground.
Got it. All right. Next, Blade, you are up, and you're going simultaneously with a shadow that leaps from the wall right next to you guys. It's going to be going for Marj.
Hit me.
Hit me. But what's your dexterity?
My dexterity, the modifier?
Yeah, or what your score?
15.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
You technically do go first, and you do notice that it's coming.
Okay.
If you wanted, so like it's up to you. So you go first.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is use this bonus action. This is something I can't do normally.
Okay.
But it is a feature from if I were to be 6th level.
Okay.
That's Bond of Mutual Suffering.
Ooh.
So you can use your reaction to bind your vitality to the attacker and force them to share your pain. The attacker takes damage equal to the damage you took. Whatever that be. So I just wanted to put that up. Just
put that on which one?
On the on Gary.
Oh, okay. So like it happens when he attacks you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just
cool.
So when that happens, when he attacks, whatever I need to roll, I'll roll that. I just wanted to put that out there.
Dope.
And then and that'll be.
That's cool. I haven't heard. I don't know the blood.
This is new with the blood wizard.
That's
shit.
That's great.
Cool shit.
Blood wizard.
We always love new shit.
Exactly. And then
we do.
At the Shadar.
Shadar?
I'll cast.
Shadar? 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 You shader.
Also, we have raiders. Hi, raiders.
Hi, raiders.
Hey, raiders. How
Hola.
are you?
Hola, Silver Strikers.
Our first time in a long time, but it's good to see you.
Where the fuck did it go? Sorry.
Boom, 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 boom. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
Nice, bro.
But I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna try and cast it at the 5th level.
Chill Touch is a cantrip.
Yes, but you can cast it as if I was a 5th level.
Let's do it. Rules are loose.
I will
It's
roll.
a one shot.
You can try.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna try and do it.
Give me a roll.
Do you want me to roll for you
For
this
as if
time?
you were 5th level.
No,
so
you roll. You do it
roll
yourself,
a d20 and add your what's it called? Add your spellcasting.
Don't worry about it. I just rolled a 1.
Okay.
Little fart comes out.
Yep. You kind of go for it, and you're like, I'm gonna make this a little bit more juice, and you kind of like just. What did you choose as your ailment?
Sciatica.
So you feel a twinge in your lower
no.
back that is like, "Ugh!" And for the next turn, for this turn and the next turn, you have your speed is halved.
Oh.
Oh no.
Cool.
Cool.
Nice.
My speed is at 20.
Yep. Is that your turn?
There's nothing else I can do.
Okay, so the shadow is still going to reach out and try to attack Marj. It's gonna lash out at you.
Marj, you got this.
You
I
got
tried
this,
to hit it,
Marj.
but
15.
That hits.
Ooh.
Do I? Oh, I have an armor class.
in the
Maybe
fights,
my
my
hand.
rolls are not working today.
That's gonna be 8 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, we're fine.
You still good.
You also
You
your
still
strength
fine.
score goes down by 1 point,
That's fine.
and obviously if it lowers past a mark and your modifier goes down, make sure to take that into consideration.
We need life alert.
All right, that's. Oh, the shadow is then going to like try to get back up against the wall to hide. They can do that as a bonus action. Like talking shit. We'll see. Amos, you just went.
Yes, I did.
Normally you would go then. Wydle, Yeti. How long does Yeti last?
So it's true. It lasts for an hour. If I concentrate the whole time, it's forever,
Okay.
or until I dispel the spell.
Okay.
So it's only been.
So you're still a Yeti. So Yeti Wydle, what do you do?
Sucks on legs. I'm going to use Chilling Gaze on our main friend.
Do you even know his name?
No, I forget his name.
Gary.
Gary.
No,
What
keep
is
it. It's appropriate. He's a bitch. Fuck Greg.
Gary. Greg. Gary.
Do you feel bad for Greg?
This is why I hated you.
Fair.
You
I feel
killed
like
Amos.
It's like
I feel like there's
Constitution.
animosity from
Constitution.
Gary towards us because
There
of
we
you,
go.
Amos.
He killed Nubby Thomas, and I'm upset about it.
Come on.
10.
Yes. Fuck yes.
I think all we needed was talk no jutsu.
Are they immune to cold damage?
They are not immune
Great.
to cold.
They take 12 points of cold damage, and they are paralyzed for a minute.
Wow.
And
Do
they can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Is it paralyzed? Doesn't it mean it's auto crit on the melee attack against them?
Yeah, they can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect if it succeeds.
Okay. Hell yeah.
So.
Oh. Be a distraction.
All right. Is that your turn?
No, I'm gonna hit it then.
You're gonna cross the room.
Oh yes, I will cross the room, and then I will. How
As
far am I?
as you reach, you lope about 15 feet, and then a shadow materializes from the floor, interposed between you and Gary.
Betwixt.
Okay, I will then attack the shadow.
Okay.
Natural 20 for the
Fuck.
first one.
Yeah.
And the
Oh,
second
you're rolling
one.
really well.
Yeah, Dan. What the fuck?
Yo, I rolled horribly this whole
Sure, you
game.
need to
That's
sit
my first
further
natural
away from
20.
me.
No, it's
No.
not. You rolled
One of
another
his natural 20s was
his.
I rolled for him.
So he's a blessed friend. The second one is a 15.
15 still hits.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll for
So
damage.
For the first one, it does, and I forget what we do. We double this. No, we add a full thing and then.
That's how we've been doing it. Yeah, you add a fold and roll.
That's terrible. 5 plus 10. So the first one does 10 slashing and 6 cold.
Okay.
And then the second attack does 5 slashing and 6 cold.
Yeah, get fucked up, kid.
Get
And
masked.
then, okay.
You're like, okay, I guess he has another 20 hit points.
Oh, I'm excited for John to be here.
That's what I do.
All right. Yeah. You do. You fuck it up.
That's my turn. And I go, what is this going on in front of me?
All right. I was about to say Lilith. Marj, it is your turn. The shadow in front of the shadow in front of Wydle is going to go simultaneously. Unless, what is your dex?
+0. It's 11.
Okay, so it's gonna go first. Just get that out of the way now. So it's gonna attack back at you. Rolled like garbage.
One of the dice.
No, I don't care. 13.
That hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hitting the Yeti. That's gonna be 7 points of necrotic damage. Your strength goes down 4 points.
Holy fuck. 4 physical points, not
4
modifiers.
literal points,
Yeah.
yes.
And I took 7 damage?
Yes.
Okay. That is
What is your strength at right now?
Wydle's strength goes down to a 12.
Okay, that's all right. So make sure you're taking that into consideration when you're doing your.
Well, it's Yeti stuff. It's not Wydle stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you had said. I can make it the Yetis. I'd have to change that back.
It should be the Yeti, shouldn't it?
Yes.
Technically. Okay.
I think when I.
I'll make it Yeti.
Yes, it should affect the Yetis. I think when I said that it affects you, I meant it more like you, because you're a Yeti, you don't like circumnavigate it, I guess is what I was.
Meaning it still affects you, but it's going to affect the score of the Yeti rather than the score of
Wydle's?
you. Yeah.
Both.
Both?
Let's say both. So that it's actually doing something.
Oh, okay.
Starting now.
Okay.
So -4 to the Yeti as well.
Okay. I'm not do some math, but okay. Great.
Get math.
Sorry, bud.
No, that's okay. So that's. You said strength?
Yeah,
That's 14. Yeah. So it'll be plus
2.
2. So then it's. Yeah, I'll do math. You keep going.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Uh, yes, and it doesn't have anything else. So, yeah, it's gonna be your turn.
Marj looks at everyone, tears off her clothing.
Oh!
And then is going to druid shape into
Jesus,
a
what
dire wiener dog.
Nice.
Oh my god.
That's the greatest.
Dire wiener.
A dire
Dire
wiener.
wiener.
And is going to attack Kevin. What's the
Gary?
shopkeeper's name?
Gary.
No, I keep it going. We don't know his name.
Clearly, Blade and Gary were friends, and none of the others were.
Right.
I have a touch of the dementia.
Yeah.
All right, you lope towards Gary.
I attack with a bite.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
I forgot Gary. Gary had a 9 initiative. So he goes before this.
Oh, shit.
Gary is paralyzed though.
Gary is paralyzed.
So he rolls to try to get out of
He
it.
rolls to try and get out.
You try to get out.
It is a Constitution saving throw.
You do have advantage. Or you have a
Inspiration.
Oh, come on.
if you want to use it, Kyle.
Alright.
This is the fun day.
A blessing of Halifax.
This is where legends are made.
What is a D6?
D6.
Damn, we're not doing well, Gary.
I don't know how I feel.
7.
Nope.
Cool.
Bitch is
So it's an automatic crit then
froze.
on my attack.
I'm quite sure that's what paralyzing is. Let me look.
Yeah.
A Weeno dog is an
A
automatic quit,
It might-
which means that's
It might be an automatic queen up with.
Yeah, any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
okay.
Alright.
And attack rolls against the creature have advantage. So I guess you still have to roll to attack.
I
Yes.
rolled a 15
Oh,
to hit.
but it has advantage.
Yeah, that was 15 hit.
It better.
Excellent.
Damn it.
He's a shopkeep.
Excellent.
Right.
It do.
It do.
We murder it, man.
Excellent.
Yes, you hit.
That is 25 points of piercing damage. 25 points of dire wiener damage.
Dire wiener damage.
Of wiener damage.
Oh my god. Okay.
Sedoxum, ya.
25
Some y'all.
half is 12.
Cool.
Okay. So we're holding on.
I think that's all I get. That's fine. I think I only get one
Yeah.
action.
But I am going to change. This is just cosmetic, purely cosmetic. I'm going to change my fur color to red, so I look like Clifford the Big Red Dog,
Hell
but a
yeah.
wiener dog.
Clifford the big red wiener. Oh.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, start of the round. It's going to Blade and Shadow. Did we say that you have a higher dex?
Yeah.
What's your dex?
15.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I thought so. I'm gonna go bite Gary.
Same.
So, are you... Oh, also, with the... Does 11 beat your armor class?
Yeah, for sure.
Oof.
Wait, no, it doesn't. I'm a dire wiener. It does not beat my armor class.
Hell yeah.
So when you went to run to Gary, the shadow that was right next to you tried to attack you, but it missed. Continue. You're gonna
do the same thing. It's probably gonna attack me as well.
Okay.
I'm assuming. The shadow.
Were you next to it?
The shadow? No, I was standing. I was like in front. I was talking to Gary, so
This is the theater of the mind problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna run at Gary. Gary's like paralyzed. And he's like, "Fuck you."
Sick. The bite. I think I just need to roll. Wait, do I? Yes.
Poor fucking Gary.
Hey, he
Poor Gary,
killed
he
Thomas.
murdered people.
Does a 24 hit Gary?
Yes, a 24 hits Gary.
Sick.
I'm gonna teabag his corpse. His corpse squared, because obviously he's dead. Just his double corpse.
Hell yeah.
And my testicle goes
It's gonna
down to my
be
knee.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
And I'm going to take that 7 points and also give it back to myself.
Gary has been given mode of inspiration. The chat is rooting for Gary.
Okay. So as you suck the life out of Gary, the undeath out of Gary, and come away, you do gain that, and he wavers and goes to fall. And because the chat gave him inspiration, I'm gonna give him one chance. Because he does not have a lot of hit points. Because
Great.
we're not trying. But if I roll a natural 20,
Oh.
he's popping back up.
Okay.
You won't. It's okay.
Wow. Give yourself like a.
Is Halifax with you?
Natural 20 and or with the inspiration. No, natural 20. Ready?
Give yourself.
What do you roll?
What do you roll?
He staggers. One knee falls to the ground. You bastards.
Howdy, Greg.
Hey. Yes, Gary.
End it quickly.
Have a great life, Peter. Take the stage.
Alright.
Blade.
As Blade removes his teeth from Gary's neck.
Oh.
I thought you had vampiric dentures.
That would be very
That would be fun. I didn't think about that. No, he takes care of his teeth.
deleted scenes. I rolled a 13. Oh, Gary.
He pulls a dagger from his belt somewhere inside his coat, and he just kind of slits the throat. And then he holds him by his head. Says, "This was a great friendship, Gary. I'm so sorry."
I mean, he did kill a lot of people.
I lay him down.
I would do it again.
Oh.
Fuck you. Fire.
Fire. Oh, it was fire something. Fire.
And he passes.
Fire Force team.
He passes on.
Were we called Fire Team?
The lips, the name of your group dying on his lips.
Oh, shit.
Fire something.
Marj lets out a sad howl.
And so, with Gary lying there on the floor, the shades that are still up vanish. You search the room, you find your rod that had gone missing.
Oh, I forgot I have that. This is thing.
I don't have to use the railings anymore.
Other than that, there are only simple trinkets. Nothing much else. A desperate man. You go back down to the mess hall, and everyone's kind of back to doing what they're doing, and one of the orderlies comes up, Sue, and says, "Where have you guys been?"
Oh, taking care of the problem you couldn't.
Okay.
I was lost and scared.
We didn't know what to do, so we decided to go into the secret lair.
Right.
Oh, also, sorry I'm in this form. I'd like to continue to be a Yeti, though.
That's okay. We take all kinds.
Ah,
Well, things seem to have gone back to normal. Did you guys do something about that?
Don't worry about it.
We just went looking for.
Go ahead.
No, we misplaced our dentures, so we had to
Yeah.
go get it.
Well,
Did we miss all the excitement?
Only thing you need to be worried about is there's enough butterscotch pudding stacked up.
I think we have some in the back.
Oh, you better have more than some. Amos is ready to get all his tongue up in that pudding.
Amos wants to cover his whole body in butterscotch pudding, and honestly, after
and isn't it the case that we all get our faces in an Amos?
Wow.
not me.
So as Sue takes you over to the mess area to get pudding,
To get messy.
you hear on the intercom.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Attention, Mellow Meadows residents. Please join us in thanking our very own heroes for protecting us. As a special treat, we will have Bingo Night! Please make your way to the auditorium.
Bingo.
Back! I did
And with that, we close
y'all.
our arthritic adventurers
Nicely
Bingo
done.
and their
It's
one
getting
last
sexy.
ride.
Nicely done, Kyle.
Thank you. It was fun. I hope the tech went well. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do we have any final minutes of housekeeping to say before we bid farewell to our lovelies?
Next week we will be doing another one-shot, a one-shotted, DM'd by our glorious. She'll be. Do you want to say what she'll be doing, or do you want to keep it a secret?
Keep it a
It's
secret.
going to be familiar.
Bum, 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 bum.
But thank you so
That's
much
a
for
good little
watching.
teaser.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be really
It's
fun.
gonna be great.
And
Don't miss it.
We'll have Johnny Boy Jenkins back next
Johnny
week.
Boy Jenkins.
Yeah.
Johnny will be
Oh.
back. Woody will be gone.
Woody will be gone.
I'm gonna be
Good.
hunting.
Wildebeest.
Where are you going?
I think Mothman.
Where are you going?
Virginia?
That might be.
You're going to Virginia?
Yeah, we're going to Shenandoah.
Virginia.
Oh, Shannon.
Every time I say Shenandoah, he does
Because
that.
it's a beautiful fucking song. What do you want from me?
All right. Well, come join us next week. Woody won't be here, but everybody else will be.
Yeah.
Will is also MIA,
That's
but
true, but
he'll be gone for a
Yeah,
while.
Will's
Yeah.
hunting.
An actual killer.
Mothman.
Yeah, Mothman.
Mothman.
Yeah.
I will be the DM. I am the captain now.
Yes.
That's terrifying.
Please join our YouTube.
Yes, follow us on YouTube.
100,000%.
Please, please.
We
Oh, thank you, Nemi. But
we're really trying to stretch that over. We're going to be trying to do some different things over the coming days and weeks to pump that up. So in general, look out for that and help us out because it does wonders. And as I said, always every cent goes into the show. We really want this to be great for you guys and for us.
It's how most of the mics you don't see now, except mine.
Yeah, our very own Dan found some lovely mics for us, and we were only able to do that because you guys have been so generous. Our mainstay fans are amazing, and we also have gotten a lot of great people from the Tiki Talkies. In general, always a thing to remind yourself: if you have an Amazon Prime account, you also have a Twitch Prime account with one free subscription. So if you order from Amazon with Amazon Prime, all you need to do is log into Twitch and you connect it to your Amazon Prime account, and you'll get one free thing. And spend it on us because it costs you nothing, gives us $5 a month, and fuck Jeff Bezos.
It also, you can do it every month. You can just re-up it every month.
Yep.
So you don't
Keeps
have
Woody in shoes.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's true.
So for the most part.
Woody in shoes.
It keeps Woody in shoes. We are not letting Woody have shoes unless enough people are taking money away from Jeff Bezos.
Seems like maybe we should give
Did I
it
agree to this?
You know what?
Did you forget?
Maybe we will. Tune in next week.
on Bards of New
We're
York.
gonna go raid some friends. But,
Yes.
come join our Discord in the meantime, and we'll see you.
Thank
Love
you,
you guys.
thank you. It's great to be back.
Good to be back.
See you soon.